Okay, good morning. 大家好。Are you sleepy?
大家困吗？
Body is here, mind went home already.
身在这里，心已经回家了。
Me too, me
我也
too.
是。
Let's do meditation.
我们来做一个冥想。
Okay, let's do it. Oh, I think first mandala is good.
首先，我们先是供
Sokten,
曼陀罗
Sokten.
Sokten
Are you here? Mandala.
曼陀罗
From Malaysia,
来自马来西亚，
the big boss of Malaysia.
马来西亚的大老板。
Okay.
Sashi punye jishe me to tram rim ra ring shi yin de gen pa di sangye shin du min te o wa hi drokun nam da shin la chu pa sho idam guru ratna mandala kanti atayami sangye chedam choki chonam la Jang chur padu daki pyap suci daki chenye gipe sonam ki drola penche sangye dorpasho Sangye chodang shoki chonam la Jangchu badu daki pyap suci Daki chunye gipe sonam ki Drola penche sangye drupasho Sangye cheda shoki chonam la Jangchu badu dani gyap suci Daki chunye gipe sonam ki Drola penche sangye drupasho.
Thank you, Sokten. Thank you for all your work all year.
谢谢昨天所有的努力。
Okay, let's meditate.
好，我们来做冥想。
Cell phone off.
手机关掉，
Gashi Michael.
新麦克。
Cough.
咳嗽。
Okay, all the cough is finished.
都咳完了吗？
Okay, here we go.
好，我们开始。
Usually, oh, by the way, if you want to record, it's okay.
但如果你想要录音的话，是可以。
If you didn't have chance to make recording,
如果之前没有录到这个冥想的话，
please just use for yourself
但请就用自己去使用，
and don't put on the WeChat.
不
Okay.
要放上微信。
Okay, here we go. So usually we will start with the breath. We will watch our breath.
所以通常冥想呢，会去观察呼吸，看呼吸。
But in the lion stance, we start with the sound of something in the room.
但是呢，狮子舞的冥想，我们会先从房间里的某个声音开始，
Could be refrigerator sound.
可以是冰箱的声音，
Could be air conditioner sound.
可以是空调的声音，
Could be the sound of your family and your children in another room.
可以是另外一个房间里面你的家人、孩子的声音。
So instead of fighting that sound,
所以，与其去跟那个声音对抗，
we will follow it
我们会跟随它，
and glue your mind to the sound.
然后把你的意识粘在那个声音上。
And this is a good beginning to focus your mind.
这是让你的意识专注的一个好开始。
In this room, we have the air conditioner sound.
这里我们有空调声，
Let's listen to that.
我们来听一听。
And then we go to the sound of our heartbeat.
然后我们去到心跳的声音。
If you're in a very quiet room, you can hear the heartbeat.
如果你在一个很安静的房间里面，是可以听到心跳的，
Inside of your ears.
就在你耳朵里。
But when we're meditating in a group,
但我们在群体当中冥想时，
I think it's easier to feel the heartbeat.
我认为更容易的做法是去感受心跳。
Now let's go inside the heart.
现在我们去到心跳里面，
More quiet place.
更加安静的地方，
And very beautiful, lots of sunlight.
非常的美，阳光非常的充沛，
Very comfortable meditation room.
非常舒适的冥想房间。
And the walls of the heart are beating around me.
心墙在我的周围跳动。
Now go deeper to the center of the heart.
现在更深的进入到心的中心里，
It's like a room in the middle of the room.
就好像是在中中间间的一个里面的房间，
Still lots of sunlight,
仍然是充满了阳光，
but it's more quiet.
但是更加安静。
And it feels the sound of the heart beating is far, far away.
那感觉呢，你心的跳动就更远更远了。
And now we put our mind in a single grain of sugar.
现在把你的意识放在一颗小小的糖粒晶体内，
Tiny single point in the heart.
在心中一个小小的点，
It almost feels like it could get lost in the room.
你感觉在一个很小很小的地方。
And when my mind goes inside,
而当我的意识进到里面的时候，
it's again a very elegant and beautiful sunlit meditation room.
里面又是一个非常美的、优雅、充满阳光的冥想房。
Now I'll expand my mind as wide as the ocean.
现在让我的意识扩充到整一个海洋。
You can imagine standing on the beautiful beach here
你可以想象你站在这一个美丽的海滩上，
and looking out at this beautiful ocean.
看向那个美丽的大海，
And my mind becomes that ocean,
而我的意识就变成了那片大海，
as wide as the whole world.
像全世界一样的宽广。
And now let's add the whole sky.
然后现在我们去到整一片的天空，
My mind is as wide as the sky and the ocean together.
我的意识布满了整一片的天空以及海洋。
Please remember to do the extra exhale.
请记得要去做一些额外的呼气，
Then your chest won't get tight
那你的胸膛就不会发紧，
and your breathing will be smooth.
呼吸也会更顺畅。
At the end of the normal exhale,
在每一次正常的呼气最后，
when the lungs pause,
当你的肺部停下来的时候，
then push out a little more air.
然后再呼多一点点的气，空气，
Don't force it,
不要去强迫，
just a little bit.
只是一点点就好。
Now we'll turn the mind off,
现在把意识关掉，
like turning off a light.
就好像把灯关掉一样。
If thoughts come,
如果念头来了，
then fight them and send them out of the mind.
去对抗他们，把他们送去意识之外。
Level 8,
第8层，
turn off the mind.
把意识关闭。
But when thoughts come to the mind,
但如果念头来到意识中，
don't fight with them.
不要去对抗，
Don't connect with them.
不要跟他们相关联，
Just let them come and go.
就让他们来来去去，
And stay very, very quiet.
然后你保持非常非常的安静。
So that's the warm up of the meditation.
所以这个是冥想的热身，
It's like warming up our body before we run a race.
就像是在跑步比赛以前身体的热身一样。
It's not the real meditation.
所以这不是真正的冥想，
Real meditation has to have an important object.
真正的冥想必须得有一个重要的冥想对象。
The old Indian word for meditation
古老的印度的冥想的名称叫做
it means that the thing you focus on,
你所专注的对象，
you will become that thing.
你就会成为那个东西。
So breath is good for preparing for meditation.
所以意思是你专注什么就会成为什么。呼吸呢是很好的冥想的准备。
The heartbeat and the sea and the sky,
心跳、海洋、天空，
these are good for relaxing the mind.
这些对于让你的意识放松都是有好处的。
But we don't want to become those things.
但是我们并不想成为那样的东西。
So now we start the real meditation.
现在我们开始真正的冥想，
Choose one of the teachers in your life.
选择你生命中的一位老师。
Big teacher is your mother or father.
很重要的老师是你的父亲母亲，
Or you can choose a special school teacher,
或者你可以选择对你很特别的一位学校老师，
the person who taught you your job.
或者教会你怎么去工作的那个人，
Could be your wife or husband
也可以是你的太太或先生，
has taught you a lot.
他们教了你很多，
Your children teach you a lot.
你的孩子也教了你很多，
Could be historical teacher
也可以是历史上的一些老师，
like Buddha or Maitreya.
譬如说佛陀、弥勒，
We have lots of teachers.
我们都有很多的老师，
It's like we have a big drawer full of clothing.
就好像我们有很多的好种子一样。
And during when we start the meditation,
所以当我们开始做这个冥想的时候，
it's like choosing what kind of pants do we want to wear today.
就好像我们在有一个很大的衣柜，然后在里面去选择今天穿什么裤子一样，
There are many choices.
有很多的选择。
So choose one that feels good today.
选择一位就是今天你感觉很好的，
One of your teachers,
你的其中一位老师，
and ask them to come and sit with you,
请求他们来坐在你面前，
knee to knee,
膝盖碰着膝盖，
real person,
是一个真实的人，
not a picture,
不是一张图，
not a statue.
不是一座像，
Living person
一个活生生的人，
who loves you very much.
他对你的爱很深很深，
They are looking at you.
他们在看着你，
They are so proud you are meditating.
他们为你在做冥想感到非常的自豪。
Okay, let's choose a teacher.
好的，让我们选择一位老师。
Now let's think of one quality of this teacher that we really appreciate.
现在让我们来想一想这位老师身上一个我们非常欣赏的品质。
Maybe they are very patient.
或许他们是很有耐心的，
They never get upset.
永远都不会生气。
Maybe they have a very good meditation practice.
或许他们有非常棒的冥想练习。
Maybe they like to help old people and sick people.
或许他们非常乐于帮助病人、老人。
Maybe they always have a positive attitude and friendly to everybody.
或许他们对每一个人都非常的友好。
So pick one quality.
所以去选择一个品质。
Now that quality is just like the pen.
而那个品质就正像是笔一样。
Usually we think it's inside the teacher.
通常我们以为这品质是在老师里面的，
And as we get to know the teacher,
就在我们认识老师的过程中，
we begin to see the quality inside them
我们开始会看见这个品质就在老师里面，
from the things they do or the things they say.
通过他们做的事、说的话。
But if all things are like the pen,
但是如果一切都像是笔一样的话，
then that beautiful quality I see in my teacher
那个我在老师身上所看到的好品质，
isn't inside of them.
就不是在他们里面了。
They have it.
他们是拥有，
They really have it.
他们真的拥有这样的品质，
And they are a very good teacher
他们是非常好的老师。
because they have it.
而正因为他们拥有，
But it's coming from me.
但那是来自于我的。
The reason I see it
我之所以会看见，
is because I did something good in the past.
那是因为我在过去做了一些好事，
And when I did something good,
而当我去做了一些好事以后，
I saw myself, I heard myself,
我看见了自己，我听见了自己，
and that seeing and that hearing myself planted the seed.
而那个看见自己、听见自己，就会种下种子。
So let's go on an imaginary trip to our past life.
所以我们迈上一趟去往前世的想象之旅，
Different country,
不同的国家，
different body,
不同的身体，
could be male or female,
可以是男性或者女性，
could be even a bird.
甚至可以是一只鸟。
But in that past life, maybe hundreds of years ago,
在那前世中，或者是在100、200、几百年前，
in another country,
在另外一个国家里，
I did good things to other people,
我对他人做了一些好事，
happily,
开心的做了一些好事。
and I saw myself do these things.
我也看见自己在做这些好事，
And that seeing myself planted seeds.
而那个看见自己就种下了种子。
That's why I see my teacher now with this good quality.
这就是我为什么现在会看到老师有这样的好品质。
If I imagine what I did
如果我去想象我所做的事，
to plant those seeds,
然后种下的那些种子，
I am actually planting more seeds
那我实际上在种下更多的种子，
to see this good quality in my teacher.
去看到我老师的这些好品质。
So let's have fun.
所以让我们好好的享受，
Make a movie of your past life.
拍一部关于你前世的电影，
Enjoy the movie.
去享受这个电影。
Do many beautiful and inspiring things in your movie.
在你的电影当中去做很多很启发人的好事，令人兴奋的好事。
You are the hero or the heroine of the movie.
你是你自己英雄当中，自己电影当中的英雄，
Make it beautiful.
让它拍得美一些。
Okay, we'll spend some time here.
好的，我们会在这里花一点时间。
Then slowly come back to your teacher.
然后慢慢的回到老师这里，
Enjoy that good quality again,
再次的享受它的品质，好品质，
but in a new way,
但是一种新的方式，
with wisdom,
带着智慧，
very aware
有很大的觉知，
that this is coming from my seeds,
知道这些是来自于我的种子的，
and very happy.
而且非常的开心。
If I'm good to other people,
如果我善待他人，
if I continue to plant these beautiful seeds which I planted in my past life,
如果我持续去种这些我在前世当中已经种下的种子的话，
I can keep this teacher in my life.
我可以让这个老师持续留在我的生活当中，
And in many lifetimes,
以及未来的生生世世，
they will always have this beautiful quality.
他们总会有这个美好的品质。
I don't have to be a perfect person.
我不需要成为一个完美的人，
Everybody makes mistakes.
每个人都会犯错误，
Everybody has bad days.
每个人都有不好的日子，过得糟糕的日子。
But karma always grows.
但是业力总会增加，
Small seeds make big trees.
小种子会长成大树。
If I just do a few good things to other people today,
如果我只是今天给别人做一点好事，
it will grow and grow,
它却不断的增加长大，
and I will always be around this beautiful teacher.
然后你就总能够在这样的好老师身边。
And there's no teacher
而没有老师
who doesn't come from me.
是不来自于我的。
That was the big wrong idea of my whole life.
这是我一辈子都在犯的一个很大的错误。
I'm waiting for other people to be nice to me.
我在等着别人友好的对待我，
I'm rejecting some people. I'm choosing other people
我在拒绝一些人，选择另外一些人，
because I think some of them have good quality
因为我以为他们有一些人有好品质
inside,
在他们里面，
but there's nothing inside
但是里面没有任何的东西
of other people.
在他人身上，
There's only what I see
全都来自于我的种子，
from my seeds.
从我的种子而来。
Then I asked that teacher,
然后我就请这位老师，
this is the most important thing you teach me,
这是你所教我的最重要的一件事情，
is where my teacher comes from.
就教我老师是从哪里来的。
And it would be nice if you could stay with me
如果你能够留在我身边的话，那就好，
all day.
一整天。
Then when I have trouble remembering
当我没办法记起来的时候，
where things come from,
没办法想起事物从何而来，
when I get upset or jealous,
当我生气了或者嫉妒了，
let me remember you
请让我记起你，
and remember what you taught me.
记起您所教我的事情。
If you stay inside my heart,
如果你能够留在我心中
that would be nice all day.
一整天的话，那便会是很好。
Then I can always ask you for help.
那我总是能够请求你的帮助，
So please come to my heart.
所以请进入到我心里。
Then the teacher starts, they are very happy you asked.
老师对你的请求感到非常开心，
And they're like, yeah, I'm happy to stay in your heart.
他们就说：“耶，没问题，我很乐意留在你的心中。
And I'm glad that you asked me.
我很开心你又请问我。
And they start to rise up into the air. ”
他们开始上升到空中，
And they get smaller and smaller.
变得越来越小，
And they come to the top of your head.
然后来到你头顶的位置。
And they become as small as your thumbnail.
他们变得像你的指甲盖，拇指的指甲盖这么小。
And they are facing the same direction as you.
他们转向跟你面对同一个方向，
You can feel the warmth of their body on the tip of your head.
你在头顶处可以感受到他身体的温暖，
And ask them to come down into your body.
然后请求他们向下进入到你的身体里。
They come down slowly down the Zhongmai, the central channel.
他们缓缓地沿着中脉下沉，
It feels like warm honey
感觉像暖暖的蜂蜜
coming down your spine.
沿着你的脊椎往下流。
And then they stop inside your heart.
然后他们停留在你的心中，
In that beautiful sunlit meditation room.
在那个美丽的充满阳光的冥想房里面，
And they will stay there all day.
他们会留在那里一整天，
And they are ready to give us help.
他们随时很愿意去给我们帮助。
That's why it's important to meditate at least a little bit every day.
这就是为什么很重要，每天至少要做一点点的冥想，
Because you can bring someone to your heart who can help you all day.
因为你可以请一个人进到你的心中，给你一整天的帮助。
Okay, let's come out of the meditation.
好，我们现在来结束这个冥想。
Go back to the mind, the turned off mind, level 8.
我们去到第8层，把意识完全关闭，
Very quiet.
非常的安静，
No fighting my thoughts.
不要对念头抗争，
Let them go.
让他们来来去去。
And now, some thoughts come up, just fight them a little bit.
如果现在有一些念头出现的时候，就跟他们做一点点对抗。
Then my mind becomes the blue sky and the blue sea.
然后我的意识变成了蓝天、大海。
Then the sea alone.
然后只剩下大海。
Then I'm in a sugar crystal.
然后在唐丽晶体内，
Small, elegant meditation room inside a sugar crystal.
在唐丽晶体内小小优雅的冥想房间。
Then I'm in the center of the heart.
然后到心跳的中间，
Very quiet, inner meditation room.
非常安静的一个内部的冥想房。
Then I'm in the heart, and the heart is beating around me.
然后在心跳里，心在我的周围跳动。
Then I'm in my body.
然后我回到身体，
I'm feeling the heartbeat
然后去感受着心跳，
in this room.
在这个房间内。
3 long exhales.
3次的长呼气，
We dedicate the good karma.
我们去回向善业。
Meditation is a very, very great karma.
冥想是非常非常好的业力。
3 long exhales.
3次的深呼气，
Each one is golden light.
每一次都呼出金光，
Goes out to the world.
去到世界，
Touches all people.
触碰到所有人。
brings them happiness,
带给他们幸福，
brings them understanding where things are coming from.
带给他们事物是从何而来的理解。
3 long exhale.
3次深呼气。
You can slowly open your eyes,
你可以开始打开眼睛，
take a good stretch.
好好的伸个懒腰，
Have something to drink.
喝点东西。
We're going to need a microphone. Seiji, Nick, a couple of microphones. Any questions?
有没有同学有任何的问题？
你好，哥斯拉。我有2个问题。
Okay.
一个是，第一天的时候，您说我们的意识也是空性的。那我在想，所以我们哪怕是要决定去种种子，以及去做这样的行为，那都是空性的，都是由我们的种子决定的。那我就感觉好像我没有办法控制任何的东西，因为念头，我要去种种子，念头都是被种子决定的。所以，但是格西拉之前又说过，我们是有可以掌控一些东西的，所以我有点困惑这个。
Hi, Geshe-la. I have 2 questions. The first one is, in the first day you mentioned about my mind is also empty. So that means any thought I have, any decision I make, it's also decided by my seeds. But also, previously you mentioned that we have freedom, we have free will to make decisions. So I'm a little bit confused.
Okay, good question.
很好的问题。
Let me answer the first question.
我先回答这第一个问题。
We don't think about it,
我们并没有去做这个思考，
but if you think about it,
但如果你去想一想的话，
someone's talking in your mind all day.
其实有人在你的意识当中一整天都在说话。
You know, it's a funny. We usually don't think about it.
这很有意思的，我们通常不会去想。
Sometimes it's good to watch this person talking in your mind.
有时候去看看你这个意识当中说话的人是很好的。
Like sometimes I'm very surprised,
有时候我会很吃惊，
unpleasantly surprised
而且是很不令人开心的吃惊。
when I listen to that guy in my mind. You know,
当我去听我意识当中那个人说话的时候，
he's complaining a lot,
有很多的抱怨呢。
and I don't say what I'm thinking, but the thinking sometimes is not very nice. You know.
我不是说每次有想到什么东西都会说出来，但是这个想到的念头本身有时候真的很不好。
Then one day, I told my teacher,
有一天我就有告诉我的老师，
you know, I think it's because of meditation.
我想这正是因为我做冥想，
I started to listen to the person in my mind,
我就开始能够听到我意识当中那个说话的人，
and I told him I'm a little bit shocked. You know,
我就有一点点感到震惊。
sometimes he says very bad things.
有时候他说一些很糟糕的话，
Then I said, you know, am I a bad person?
我就问说，那我是不是个坏人呢？
He said, no.
然后老师就说没有，不是，
You are not the talker. You are the listener.
你并不是那个说话的人，你是那个聆听的人。
You cannot talk and listen at the same time.
你不可能同时又说话又聆听的。
My partner Veronica, she's always telling me that
我的伴侣啊，就是 Veronica， 总是这么跟我讲。
you cannot talk, Geshe Michael, and listen at the same time.
格西麦克，你不能总是自己又讲话又觉得可以听到别人的话的。
Sometimes you should stop talking
有时候你应该停止说话，
and just listen to me.
你就听听我的话就好了。
Then I'm like, oh yeah, okay,
然
okay.
后我就觉得哇，是啊，好吧，好吧。
So you cannot be the talker and the listener at the same time.
所以你是不可能同时又是聆听者又是说话者。
So if you hear someone talking in your mind,
那如果你听到有人在你的意识当中说话，
it must be another person.
那一定是另外一个人，
And those are your seeds.
而那些就是你的种子。
Okay, so the seeds are opening. I put seeds in my mind
我把种子放在我的意识里。
last week
上个星期的事情，
when I gave pen to Stanley.
当我把笔给到 Stanley 的时候，
And I carried those seeds in my mind for 1 week.
然后呢，这一个星期我就把这个种子带在我的意识里。
Then this morning I came to the class
那今天早上我来上课，
and I saw a pen on the table.
我在桌子上就看到了一支笔，
And that's coming out of those seeds which I planted last week.
那个就是来自于我上个星期所种下的种子出来的笔。
And what's interesting
而有意思的是，
is the person talking in my mind
就是我意识当中说话的那个人，
is actually seeds.
实际上是种子，
And the seeds are opening.
是种子在打开，
And out of the seed is coming talk.
然后从种子出来的就是那些话。
So my teacher said, "Don't worry, Geshimako. You are not a bad person today.
然后我的老师就跟我说：“不用担心啊，格西麦克，你今天不是个坏人，
You were a bad person last week,
你上个星期才是坏人，
and you planted those seeds,
你种下了那些种子，
and they are opening today."
他们今天在打开。
Now I'll tell you something very important.
那我要告诉大家一些很重要的事情了。
I always teach the pen when I go anywhere.
我去到任何地方，我总是教笔的故事的。
Tomorrow on the airplane,
明天在飞机上，
when I sit next to somebody,
当我坐在别人旁边的时候，
how are you?
我说：“你好吗？
Where are you
你
from?
从哪里来？
Do you have family?
你有家人吗？
Do you know about the
你
pen?
听过这个笔的故事吗？”
This is I always have pen in my
我
pocket.
的口袋总是带着一支笔的。
So someone complained to me
所以呢，有人就跟我抱怨，
in Singapore,
在新加坡，
but they were not from Singapore. Okay,
但是不是新加坡人，
they're from Europe.
他们是欧洲
And
人。
they came to me after the talk.
他们在演讲之后呢，就来找我，
Keshla, you're getting old.
格西老师，你是不是变老了？
I said, why you say that?
我就说你为什么觉得我老了？
You repeat yourself every year.
你每年呢都讲一样的话，
You forgot. You taught this already.
你忘记了你这已经早就教过了。
You came to Singapore 9 times. You taught the pen 9 times.
你来新加坡9次了，然后你这个笔都教了9次了。
Then we pay money to come to hear you.
我们来付钱来听你讲课的，
You should say something new.
你应该讲点新的内容。
Then I'm like, get out of here.
就想说你走吧你。
Why I teach the pen over and over.
为什么一遍又一遍的教笔呢？
In the Jing,
在经文中说
it says,
提到，
if you really understand the pen,
如果你真的理解了笔，
then when you die,
当你死的时候，
you cannot go down.
你不可能往下掉的，
Okay, cannot go to hell,
不可能下地狱，
cannot become animal,
不可能成为动物，
cannot become spirit.
不可能成为恶鬼，
Impossible.
不可能的。
The person who understands the pen,
那个理解笔的人，
they get contract from Buddha.
他们会跟佛陀签一份合约，
Okay, no more hell for you.
啊，你已经不需要下地狱了，
They sign, Buddha sign.
就佛陀替你签字了。
That's general explanation.
这是一个总体的解释。
If people complain to you,
如果人们跟你抱怨，
you teach the pen every year. Edmund is so boring.
就是你每一年都教笔的故事，每一个都觉得很无聊啊。
Then you can tell them,
你可以告诉他们，
this is why I teach the pen.
这就是我为什么要教笔。
But
但是
to be honest,
要诚实的说，
to get that contract guarantee,
你要得到这个合约的保障，
the pen is not enough.
只是笔还不够，
You need to understand deeper
你需要有更深的理解，
that your own thoughts are coming from what you did last week.
就是你自己的每一个念头都来自于你过去一个星期所做的事情。
You are not the talker in your mind.
你不是你意识当中的说话的人，
You are the listener.
你是那个聆听的人。
And those talking coming out of seeds, word by word coming out of
那
seeds.
些话一字一句的从种子出来，
And this is really the core of me, of Michael,
这其实是我，就是麦克的整个核心，
is the talker
就是那个说话的人
and the listener.
以及那个聆听的
I'm
人。
not my finger.
我不是我的手指，
I will lose my finger.
这手指我会失去的。
I'm the talker in my mind
我是我意识当中那个说话的人，
and the listener in my mind.
以及我意识当中那个聆听的人。
And that talker and that listener is coming from what I did last week.
而那个说话的人、聆听的人，是来自于我上个礼拜所做的事情。
Okay? If you understand that,
如果你理解这一点的话，
that's the inner pen.
那个内在的笔，
Then you get the guarantee.
你就会得到保证了。
Everybody got it?
大家都明白了吗？
Guarantee?
得到保证了吗？
Okay?
好吗？
Got it? But that's not her question.
但是其实这不是他的问题，
Her question is,
他的问题是：
so I want to become a better person, Geshna.
格西老师啊，我想要成为一个更好的人。
Then last week, I said something bad to somebody.
上个星期我对别人说了一些不好的话，
I planted a seed.
我种下了种子。
Then this week,
那这个星期，
when I listened to the person in my mind,
当我去听到我意识当中那个人的话的时候，
of course they are saying something bad.
当然他们在说着一些不好的东西。
Then how to change?
那怎么改变呢？
You see, because the person today will say something bad,
因为今天那个人会说一些糟糕的话，
and that talking in my mind will make a new bad seed in my mind.
而那个我意识当中的话，又会在我意识当中种下新的种子。
So how can I change?
那我怎么能改变呢？
You know, do I have choice,
我有选择吗？
or is everything fate?
还是一切都是命运？
You know, can I change my direction,
我能够改变我的方向吗？
or not?
还是不行？
Okay, and the answer is, I'll tell you a joke from I heard in Europe, in Germany.
我跟大家讲一个我在德国、欧洲德国听到的一个笑话。
Okay, Brigitte, you guys know this.
贝克塔，你们知道这个笑话？
Uta, one German professor in the college,
就是德国的大学的一位教授，
they were debating free will.
他们在辩论关于这个自由意志的问题。
Then finally he said,
终于他就说到：
we have no choice. We must accept free will.
我们别无选择，我们必须得接受这个自由意志。
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay, anyway.
算了，
Why you have free will?
为什么会有自由意志呢？
You have lived forever,
你其实已经永恒的活着了，
and you will live forever.
你也会永恒的活下去。
Actually, you cannot kill the mind.
实际上你是无法杀死意识的，
You can change the rental car,
你可以改变这辆租回来的车，
but you cannot kill the mind.
但是意识是杀不死的。
So your mind has been from beginningless time,
所以你的意识啊，从无始以来，从没有开始以来，一直都有了。
and at some time
在某个时间，
during endless time,
在这个无尽的时间里，
someone will explain the pen to you.
有人会跟你解释笔，
Okay, you will make small good seeds.
你会种下一些小小的好种子。
There's a famous story.
有一个著名的故事，
A very bad man
有一个很糟糕的人，
was born as a fly,
就受生为一只苍蝇。
and the fly's best food is a poo-poo.
苍蝇的最爱吃的食物就是大便，
And that fly landed on the poo-poo to have a nice dinner.
然后那只苍蝇呢就降在了一坨大便上，准备享用它的美食。
Then came a big rainstorm.
然后呢，一个大雨就降下来了，
There was a flood.
然后洪水又流起来了，
The flood carried the poo-poo.
然后洪水就冲走了这坨
And
大便，
the fly is riding on the
然后
poo-poo
这个苍蝇就骑在这个大便上，
on the flood.
在这个洪水当中，
Then, whoa!
他觉得哇哦，
Then the flood accidentally went around stupa.
然后很意外的，这坨大便呢就被冲着绕了这个佛塔一周，
So that fly went around stupa.
然后这个苍蝇就在绕佛塔，
Then he made some small good thing
他就种了一些小小的好种子，
by accident.
很意外的，
Then later, because of that seed, someone teach him the pen.
因为之后呢，因为这颗种子，别人就教了他笔的故事，
Okay, we all have some small accident good seed.
所以我们都有一些小小的意外的好种子。
And then someone will teach us the pen.
就会之后遇到有人教给我们笔的故事，
And then the direction, then the free will comes,
然后这个自由意志就来了，
strong free will.
很强的自由意志，
Then you can decide
你就可以去做决定，
what seed you want to plant.
你想要种什么样的种子。
Okay, so we have free will.
所以我们是有自由选择的，
Okay, we have.
我们是有的，
It also comes from seed.
那也是来自于种子的。
Okay, thank you.
谢谢。
Thank you very much.
Let's let another person ask her.
我们还是让另外一个朋友来问第
Geshe
二个
La's
问题，
answer is too slow. I'm
因为
sorry.
格西老师的回答太慢了，很抱歉。
Yeah, okay.
Hello, Geshe Michael.
你好。
Okay, thanks for your 8 days teaching. Yeah, I'm very grateful. Yeah, I have a question. So, all people have 5 paths you teach. Yes, because we are not getting to see the emptiness directly. But in this life, we learn about the pen. But I know the second path has many levels. So if in this line I learned the pen, but I didn't reach that level, which don't return. You know what I'm talking about. So I go to for example, animal realm. Is there any difference between the people who don't learn about the pen? If I had get any chance to come back to a man's human realm, that's my question.
Okay.
And the second question is, sorry, just a little bit. If I learn the line stance every day, but only reach for example, level 4 or something, then I die. What happened?
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
You want to say your question, Zhongwen?
您要不简要
OK，
概述一下？好，
我们都知道，人生有5道。格西告诉我们，第2道的话，如果我们听到比的话呢，我们会不会受升到下3道。但是我也知道，第2道的话呢，有很多级别，我们必须要达到一个比较高的级别，才不会再次退转到下3道。所以我的问题是，如果我今生学习了比，但是还是退转到，假如说是畜生道的话，我有没有跟其他的没有学习过比的人有一些分别？这是我的第一个问题。第二个问题是，如果我练习狮子舞每天，但是我没有达到那个第9层，我只是到了第4层的时候，我就死了。我会发生什么事情？这是我的问题。Thank you.
Okay.
Michael.
Nick, after this, I'm going to do 3 presentations. First one will be your team, your mixed nuts. Second will be CSP, Pure Gold. And the third one will be DM. Okay? So be ready. Okay? In that order. Okay. Okay, question.
好，
Yeah, there are 4 levels to the understanding of the pin.
其实对这个笔的理解啊，还可以分为4层。
Most important, there are 2 divisions.
最重要的会分为就可以分为2类。
This lower division
下面这一类
is called like physical objects.
就是叫做物质的对象，
To understand this come from me.
就理解一些物质的对象是来自于我。
So when you teach other people,
所以当你去教别人的时候，
don't start with the talking in the mind thing.
不要就从这个意识当中说话的人开始教，
Always start with the pen.
一定要先从笔开始教。
Because it's easier to understand seed, you start from outer thing.
就是从外在的东西来讲种子，会更容易能够理解。
Then if you get a very smart group in Thailand,
但如果你在泰国遇到一群非常聪明的群体，
and on the last day you think they can go deeper,
在最后一天你觉得他们能够学得更深的话，
then teach them about the talking seed in the mind.
那就去教他们意识当中那个说话的种子。
first part is understanding the 空性 of the object.
去第一层啊，就是去理解这个对象的空性，外在对象的空性。
The second part is understanding the 空性 of the subject.
然后第二部分，第一部分是理解客体的空性，然后第二部分是理解主体的
And
空性。
of these 4 levels,
在这4层当中，
it's the third one
是第3层，
where you get the guarantee.
就你会因此而得到保障。
And that should be understanding where's the thought coming from in my mind.
这一层就要去理解到我的意识当中的念头是从何而来。
So if you reach this one,
如果你到达这一点的话，
you cannot be born as an animal.
你就不可能受生为动物了，
Okay? You have Buddha guarantee.
你就得到了佛陀的保证。
And I think everyone in this room has it.
我
Okay?
想这个房间每一个人都是有的。
So we did a good job. But what if I only went to the Singapore talk?
那如果我只去到了新加坡的演讲，
Geshe-la taught the pen for the 8th time.
格西老师第8次讲笔的故事了。
And I'm not thinking about the pen. I'm thinking about how much money I pay and why he teaching the pen
我
again.
其实并没有在思考笔的这个道理，我却想着说我到底付了多少钱，为什么来听他讲一样的话？
Then I didn't reach this one.
他就没有到达这里。
Then on the way home, I get a car accident.
然后在回家的路上，我就遇到车祸了。
So I heard the pen,
我听到了笔的故事，
but I didn't reach this one.
但是我没有到达那一层，
Then possible I will be born as an animal.
所以有可能我会变成动物。
So is that guy's animal birth better than the animal birth of the person who got in the accident coming to the talk?
哦，OK，这个人的车祸会不会好于那个来参加演讲的路上，但是没听到演讲，就来的路上就遇到车祸的那个人？
Oh yeah, his seed unbelievable better.
那当然，他的前者的种子会好更多，好
They
很多
call
很多。
basketball animal rebirth.
他们得到的就是叫做篮球的畜生，动物重生，动物受生，篮球的动物受生。
Good translator, yeah. Let's give him a hand. Yeah.
翻译的不错。
Many days. Yeah,
很多天，
they are tired.
他们很累了，
Okay, they are super tired.
他们超级的累。
It's extremely difficult to translate live translation.
就这种直播式的这个翻译是很难的。
Geshe-la can think about the coffee, but he cannot.
就是格西老师能够去想咖啡，但是他是不能的，他们
Yes,
是不能的，
Focus.
必须得100%专
It's
注，
extremely exhausting. I used to do it for my teacher.
就极其的疲倦的。因为我以前有替我的老师做翻译，
So we have to thank all those
我们要
translators.
谢谢我们所有的翻译们，所有的翻译。
Xiaoping,
小平、
Catherine,
翠萍，我们所有的翻译们，要不
Steve,
站起来
Steve.
Steve、新慧、朱迪、雅夏，所有的翻译们，我们
And
站
other
起来。
translators, thank
所
you.
有的翻译们，
Thank you.
谢谢你们，
Thank you. Thank you. Cool.
很酷。
棒，非常棒。Okay, so yeah, basketball animal rebirth.
就是这个像篮球一样的动物受生，
It means 蹦蹦。
意思就是蹦蹦。
Good translation.
翻译得好，
You will go down
你会掉下去，
and then you will die quickly and come back.
然后很快在下面死掉，然后很快再回来。
Okay, we call basketball rebirth.
我们叫做这个动物的重生，
That's a Buddha,
篮球重生。
Buddha's word, not my word.
这是佛陀的话，不是我的话。
Okay, now,
现在，
if I'm doing lion's dance meditation,
如果我在做狮子舞冥想，
the first 8 levels are not meditation.
前8层都不是冥想，
Going like this is, there's no Olympic medal for warm up,
没有这种专门颁给你最佳热身金牌的奥林匹克赛的。
but it's better if you do warm up.
但是你当然去做热身是更好的。
Now, his question is,
那他的问题是，
if I'm doing the warm up
我在做热身的时候，如果
and I turn off my mind level 8,
我到第8层把我的意识给关闭了，
then there's an earthquake and my house fall down and I die.
然后来了一场地震，我的房子就倒了，然后我就死了。
So where will I go?
我会去到哪里？
My suggestion,
我的建议是，
don't spend a lot of time on the first 8 parts.
不要花很多的时间在前8层里面，
Do them a little bit quickly.
就加快一点点的速度来做前8层。
Then if there's an earthquake, you're already on level 9.
那如果有地震的时候，你已经到第9层了。
No, just kidding.
我开玩笑的。
In general,
总体而言，
don't spend a lot of time on the first 8
就
levels.
一般而言，不要花太多的时间，很多的时间在前8层，
Try to go directly to the 9th level.
尝试直接去到第9层。
Okay. And I mean, spend most of the meditation period on the 9th level.
所以说，冥想当中大部分的时间是放在第9层上的。
And I think there's another seed that you can plant.
那我想还有另外一颗我们可以去种的种子。
Many people are doing those first 8 levels and they think this is meditation.
很多人呢，其实他们只是在练习前8层，属于前8层的冥想，而且他们以为这些就是真正的冥想了。
They came to the class,
他们来上课，
Geshe-la taught the first 8.
格西老师教了前8层，
Then they went for pee-pee during level 9.
然后他们在我们教第9层的期间去小便了，
They never heard level 9.
就从来没有听到过第9层，
Then they only do first 8
然后
level.
他们就只做前8层，
Like watching breath meditation.
就类似这样观呼吸的冥想。
These are the people who went to pee-pee during level 9.
这些就是那些在第9层的人，第9层上厕所的人，
They are just watching breath.
他们只是在观呼吸，
It will make you more calm,
这会让你更加的平静，
but it won't keep you out of the hell realms.
但是
okay?
不会能够让你离开地狱的，
It won't keep you out of the animal realm.
不会让你能够远离这个动物
For
道。
that, you must go to level 9.
要达到这个目的，你一定要去到第9层。
You cannot become a Buddha with the first 8 levels. Okay.
前8层你是不可能成为佛陀的，
So every day,
所以每一天，
you know, I have to explain the 8 levels. It takes me time.
就是我需要去解释前8层是需要花点时间的。
But when you do it yourself,
但是当你自己去练习的时
go
候，
a little bit quickly to level 9.
就是前面8层加快点速度，快点去到第9层。
If you do that for 30 days,
如果你做了这30天了，
and then on the 30th day there's an earthquake during level 8,
然后在第30天的时候啊，在你做到第8层遇到地震，
the seed in your mind which is stronger
那你的意识当中的种子会更强，
is the teacher
就是老师的种子会更强，
and the past life.
以及前世的那些种子
So
更强，
you would not be born in a useless place
你就不会受生在一些没有用的地方，
because you spent a lot of time on level 9
因为你之前已经花了很多时间在第9层上面，
in the first 29 days.
在前29天里，
Cool?
哭吗？
Okay, thank you.
谢
Yes.
谢。
Okay, we'll start again.
好，我们要再开始了。
Maybe.
或许要开始了。
Okay, we're gonna do some more Lamrim.
好的，我们来多讲一讲道次第。
Here we go.
我们开始吧。
Lam ge zo sum la nan ten me che pa lo su sha ne che sap sa mo za lung gong ba dang sa gong ngak de so la ji cham chung kyang. So there are very advanced practice
有一些很高级的练习，
we call secret practice,
我们叫做秘密的教授，
diamond way,
金刚秤
Vajrayana,
，Vajrayana 就是密宗，
like Amitabha
像阿弥陀佛的一些修法，
or like that, special
类
practice.
似这样的一些很特别的修行方法。
And there are special practice for the qi and the lung.
就是在这个气方面，或者是这个脉方面，有一些特别的气脉的修法，
Secret practice.
秘密的。
When you come to Diamond Mountain,
当你们来到钻石山的时候，
like Earl,
像Earl老师，
he did for 3 years.
他就练习了3年，
No talk,
不说话，
just do the secret practice.
去做这些秘密的练习。
Okay. Then one day somebody asked my teacher,
有一天就有人问我的老师，
"What is the secret practice?"
秘密的练习是什么？
And he said,
然后我的老师回答，
"That's secret."
那个是个秘密。
He won't give an answer.
他不会去告诉别人的。
Okay? But here the teacher said,
但是在这里，我们的这个作者老师说，
there's a book secret practice and there's the automatic secret practice. In the book secret practice and the automatic secret practice.
有两种，一种就是在书中的一些秘密的练习方法，但也有一些是自然而然发生的秘密练习方法。
And my teacher make us do both.
我的老师让我们两者都做，
So he spent about 25 years
他花了大概25年的时间，
teaching us secret practice.
教授我们这些秘密的修法、
金刚瑜伽母，
秘法，譬如说金刚瑜伽母的修法。
多么尼的地儿，多么安内人，那没，那没个给不是你的，阿来这边也是个这位那的，我们干嘛阿妈他妈那么就是个老么梆梆梆那的上啊，一个的个怎么弄有没把我这边那个这种说个的个的那个别搞那个搞不够，土的那说土把那个这的我就这样的。네, 네, 양생계 자원 섬세전에 봐. 혼들게 배워서 게 저주도 신시반은 바워도 내좀 탄적이 두가나 이식이 두지구니 내만만 봐심도 요 I like that. We have to memorize.
就是我们要记住，要背下来
many hours.
很多个小时。
That's a book secret practice.
这些是书中秘密的修法。
If you come to Diamond Mountain,
如果你来到钻石山，
people like Earl,
像 Earl 这样的老师
people like Gelsey,
，Gelsey 这样的老师，
who did the 3-year retreat,
他们完成了3年的秘法的
they
闭关。
also did about 7 years of training.
他们也在那之前完成了7年的秘法的训练，
In the book secret practice.
在书中的秘法的训练。
So if you go to Diamond Mountain, you can learn it.
所以如果你去钻石山的话，你是可以学得到的。
But the inside secret practice,
但是这个内在的秘密的修法，
I can teach you
我可以教给你们。
now.
现在
Okay? And no, anybody can do.
任何人都可以去做的，
Okay? 3 parts.
有3部分。
Number 1,
第一，
I'm tired of things going bad, you know.
我很厌倦啊，事物老是变得糟糕。
I'm tired of this body,
我对这样的身体已经很厌倦了。
you know. I have to feed it.
我要去喂东西给它，
I have to poo-poo.
还要去便便，
Then I have to feed it again.
我还要再喂它，
I have to poo-poo
我又
again.
再去便便
I，have to feed it again.
再喂它
I
吃
have，to poo-poo again.
再去便便，
And then inside there, I get sick.
就是我在里面会生病，
Each poo-poo, you get older.
就是每一次便便的时候，你都变得更老，
It takes a chi to make poo-poo.
因为产生便便是需要气的，
Each time you make poo-poo, you lose some chi.
就每次你去便便的时候都会用掉一些气，
Then sometime the chi finish,
那总有一天这些气会用完，
and the poo-poo also finish.
便便也会用完，
Then body die.
那身体就死了。
Okay? It's strange to think, you know.
去想这些东西其实很奇怪的，
Even just pee-pee
甚至只是
requires
去小便
chi.
也浪费气的，
Chi has to go here and push out.
气要来到这里，然后把它推出去，
Then you get older.
然后你就会变得更老、衰老。
So that's the first one.
所以这是一个
3 principles
有3个原则，
for inner automatic secret practice.
就是用作内在的自然而然的秘密修法。
Number 1,
第一，
I have to change this body.
我必须得改变这个身体，
I have to get a Buddha body
我必须得得到一具新的身体，
before it's too late.
在为时过完以前。
That's the first one.
这是第一个。
Second one,
第二个，
everybody around me right now
我周边的每一个人在现在啊，
gave me milk from their breast
都通过他们的乳房来给我喂过奶，
in the past life.
在前世，
So they are same as my mom
所以他们跟我的母亲是一样的，
in this life.
在今生的母亲是一样的，
Then they also dying.
他们也在死去，
Their body also gonna die.
他们的身体也会即将死去。
If it's not my mom, it's okay.
如果她不是我妈妈的话，那还没关系。
But it's my mom.
但是她是我妈妈，
No, my mom's dying.
我的妈妈在死去，
Then I have to take care of them.
所以我必须得去照顾
I
她。
want to take care of them.
我想要去照顾好她。
How many?
有多少位妈妈呢？
No count.
无量的，数不清，
No count.
数都数不尽。
Not just your city,
不只是在你的城市里，
and not just your country,
不只是在你的国家里，
not just your world.
不只是你的这一个世界。
There's a story in India before Buddhism.
就是在 印度啊，在
哦
佛教
对
之前有这么一个
It's
故
called
事，
Hitopadesha.
叫 Hitopadesha。
We have to study it in Sanskrit class.
我们要去学习一些梵文。
Then there was a frog.
呃，
Frog.
有一只这个青蛙，
He lives in the well.
然后它住在井里面，
He's a big frog.
它是一只大青蛙，
And he's very proud.
它非常的自大。
I'm the biggest frog in this world.
我是这个井里面最大的青蛙，
I'm really important person.
我真的是一个很重要的人物
You，know, I'm biggest frog.
最大的一只青蛙。
Then he made friends with a crow.
然后呢，他跟一只乌鸦交了朋友。
A crow will come to the small village well to drink some water.
这个乌鸦呢会飞到小村庄的一个井里去喝水，
Then the frog will talk to the crow.
然后青蛙就会跟这个乌鸦说
Why you drink water here?：“
你为什么要来这儿喝水呢？
I'm a king of this well.
我是这个井中之王啊，
This whole world,
这全世界
I'm the king.
我是里面的王。
You have to ask me if you drink water.
你要这边喝水的话，要先问过我的。
Then the crow is very wise. ”
然后乌鸦呀，非常很有智慧的。
Say, okay, can I drink some water,
好
king?
吧，国王，我能否喝这里的水呢？
Okay,
哇，可以，
you can drink.
你可以喝。
Then they became friends.
他们就变成朋友了。
Then he's always talking about he's the big king of the world.
那这个青蛙老是在说他是这个世界之王、井中之王。
Finally, the crow got a little bit irritated.
终于呢，这个乌鸦有点受不了了，
He said, "You want to go for a ride?
他就说：“你想跟我出去走一趟
You
吗？
know, you can see the other part of the world.
你看看这个世界别的地方，要不要去一下？
Outside this well, there's a little bit.
就是这个井外还有一点点地方的，
You can ride on my back.
你可以就是伏在我的背上，
Put your hands around the crow's neck,
然后你的这个蛙爪就抱着这个乌鸦的脖子，
and hold tight,
抓紧了，
and I will fly.
我就会飞起来。
You can see something."
你可以看一些风景啊。
Then the frog said, "Okay, okay."
那青蛙说：“可以啊。
Then the crow said, "I have idea.
乌鸦说：“我有一个主意，
If you are looking everywhere,
如果你到处看的话，
maybe you forget to hold on.
或许你会忘记要抓紧我的。
So I suggest you close your eyes."
我建议你先闭上眼睛。
Then frog said, "Okay, I will do."
青蛙说：“可以，我可以这么做。
Then he hold the ”
然
crow's
后他
neck,
就抓着这个乌鸦的颈，
and the crow fly.
乌鸦就飞起来了。
Crow said, "Don't open your eyes.
然后跟青蛙说：“不要
Maybe
不要睁眼，
you will fall down."
不然你会掉下来的。
He took him to the beach
No.
in India. It's called Goa, right? Goa. ”
然后呢，他就带他去到印度的一片海边，
Like this, very similar to this beach.
跟这个海滩是很像的。
He put the frog on the beach.
然后他让这个青蛙就是待在海边上，
Then he said, "I will count to 3.
然后他就说：“我会
Then you-
数到3，
Open your eyes."
然后你就睁眼。”
And he put his face towards the ocean.
他就让青蛙就面对整片大海，
Then the crow said, "Son,
然后这乌鸦就说3、
R,
2、
E."
1，
Then open your eyes.
看睁眼。
Then the frog's like,
青蛙一看，
then his brain exploded.
然后他脑袋啊就炸开了，
He died right
他
there.
死了，当场就死了。
This is an old India story. They're always like that. I don't know why.
古老的这个印度的寓言故事总是这样子的，我也不知道为什么。
The Indian people like,
印度人就会觉得，哈哈哈哈。
I think it's a sad story.
我觉得这是一个很悲伤的故事。
But the second step,
但
okay,
是就是我们讲的第2步，
first one
第一个是
for automatic secret teaching.
就是自然而然的秘密修法。第一个，
Oh, I have to change this body.
我要去改变这个身体，
Then don't think like frog.
不要像青蛙一样去想问题。
In English we say don't think small.
就是英文当中有一个说法，
You know?
就是不要去有很限制的思考，
Expand your mind.
去扩散你的意识。
Okay. If this world has people,
如果这个世界上有人，
and if you go out at night,
然后你如果晚上去到户外，
our retreat center is the most beautiful night sky in the world.
我们这个闭关中心的夜空啊，星空是全世
We
界
are
最美的。
2 hours from the nearest city.
然后离最近的城市开车都要2个小时。
You can see like billion stars.
你可以
you
看
know.
到就是数不尽的这个星星星球。
If this world has, a Chinese guest came to our retreat center.
有一位中国的客人来到我们的闭关中心，
They come from Shanghai.
他们是从上海来的。
Shanghai, you can't see the sky even in the daytime.
就是上海，你是在白天都看不到天空的。
Then they came, they saw the first nighttime.
然后他第一次看到了我们这个夜空的时候，
They are like the frog idea.
像青蛙一样。
Then they say, tomorrow also going to be?
然后他们还问我，明天还能看得到吗？
Yeah, every day,
可
every
以，每天都有。
day. Okay, so there are many worlds,
所以有很多的世界，
okay? Not just this one.
不只是这一个。
Then statistically,
从这个统计上来讲，
should be.
应该得有的。
There's a billion stars.
有10000颗星球，
Should be other worlds.
应该要有另外的世界的。
So don't be like frog.
所以不要像青蛙一样，
Don't think Shenzhen is the whole world
不要去想说深圳就是全世界了，
or Los Angeles is the whole world
洛杉矶就是全世界了。
or don't think this world is the only world.
也不要去想说这个世界是唯一的世界。
When you see Kongxing directly
当你去直见空性的时候，
on that day,
在那一天，
you will see all the worlds
你会看见所有的世界，
and all the people.
所有的人，
Okay, it's very fun.
非常好玩的，
Okay, unbelievable.
真的不可思议的。
Okay, it's fun to go to other country.
去别的国家很有乐趣，
I love to see other cities.
我喜欢去看别的城市，
Go to Ho Chi Minh,
去胡志明市，
see all interesting things,
然后去看所有一些有趣的东西，
beautiful people.
美丽的人儿，
Then you feel happy.
然后你会感觉很开
But
心。
imagine you can go to countless worlds,
想象你可以去到不可计数的世界，
countless beautiful people.
不可计数的这些美丽的人。
Imagine you can do that.
想象你可以这么做
So
的话，
that's the second one.
那就是第二个，
They all need to change the body,
就是他们所有人都需要去改变他们的身体，
and you have to help them.
你必须得去帮助他们。
When you're a kid,
当你还是孩子的时候，
when you're alone,
当你一个人的时候，
I think all of us,
我想我们所有人呢，
I don't know, when you're about 10 years old or
我也
something,
不知道，大概你是10岁的时候吧，
you will think,
你会去想，
why I was born in this place,
我为什么会出生在这个地方、
you know, this country,
这个国家、
this body,
这个身体、
this world.
这个世界？
Why was I born to my mom
我为什么会从我妈妈的肚子里生出来，
and not to my friend's mom?
而不是我朋友的妈妈那里生
You
出
know,
来？
then only 10-year-old is intelligent enough to think about it.
只有10岁的孩子才有这样的智慧去思考这些问题。
Before that, you're too young.
在那之前你又太小，
After that, you're too busy.
在那之后你又太忙。
Okay? 10-year-old can think philosophy.
就10岁的孩子能够思考哲学，
Why did I come here?
我为什么会来到这里？
Then there's a reason.
其实是有原因的，
There are countless worlds,
有无数的世界，
billions of people.
亿万的人，
They all have this mistake body,
他们
mistake,
都有这个有错误的身体，
you know, mixed seed body.
就是一个混合种子创造的身体。
I'm alive.
我活着，
I have body.
我有身体，
That's good.
那很好。
I can go to Thailand.
我可以去泰国，
I can go to Bali.
我可以去巴厘岛，
I'm lucky.
我很幸运。
But
但是
this also trouble.
这也是个麻烦，
It's going to die.
它将会死的。
Okay, so you have to think about many planets,
所以你要去想很多的星球，
many people.
很多的人，
On the day that you see Kongxing directly,
在你直见空性的那一天，
you will meet them.
你会遇见他们。
All the people on those other planets.
在其他的世界、其他的星球上的所有的人，
You meet the Buddha,
你会遇见佛陀，
but you also meet all these people.
同时你也会遇见所有的这些人。
Then you're like, that's the answer to the 10-year-old question.
然后你就会恍然大悟，这就是那个10岁的孩子的问题的答案。
That's why I came to this world.
这就是为什么我要来到这个世界
I'm
上，
supposed to become Buddha.
我应该要去成为佛陀的，
I'm supposed to take care of billion planets.
我应该要去照顾好亿万颗星球的。
That's my job.
这是我的工作，
That's what I'm supposed to do.
这是我本应该要
And
做的事情。
each one of you,
就是在座的每一位，
you have Buddha seed.
你们都有佛陀的种子，
You were born with the Buddha seed.
你们就带着佛陀的种子出生的，
And your personal responsibility
这是你们个人的每一个人的责任，
is to take care of billions of people.
就是去照顾好亿万的人。
So right now, we have difficulty to take care of ourselves.
现在我们照顾好自己都觉得问题困难很大，
Okay, but if you see Kongxing,
但是如果你去看见空性，
your ability changes,
你的这个能力就会改变，
and you will take care of billions of people,
你会去照顾亿万
and
的
you
幸
will
福亿
help
万的人，
them change their body.
你会去帮助他们去改变他们的身体，
So you have to hurry up, okay?
所以大家要加快速度啦。
Many people waiting for you.
有很多人在等着你，
Okay, so do your lion's dance every
所
day.
以每天去做你的狮子舞冥想，
Especially think about the Kongxing of the teacher.
尤其去想到老师的空性，
Where's that good quality come from?
他这个好品质是从哪里来的？
Visit your past life.
去到你的前世，
Don't get nervous,
不
okay?
要因此很紧张，
But work steady.
但是要很稳定的去进步，
Every day touch your meditation.
每天都去碰一碰你的冥想坐垫，
Okay, just touch it.
就碰一碰它。
Then if you don't meditate, you will feel so guilty.
你碰了之后还不做冥想的话，你就会很内疚的。
Oh, I touched my meditation cushion. I didn't do
哎
meditation.
呀，我都碰了我的冥想垫，但是我却不去做冥想。
When I touch it,
当我一碰它的时候，
all the Buddhas in the universe come.
所以全宇宙的佛陀都来了，
They are, wow, he's going to meditate.
他们就很开心，哇，他准备要做冥想了。
My teacher come,
我的老师也来了，
looking at me.
就看着我，
Oh, you're going to meditate.
哦，你要做冥想啦。
Then if you don't meditate,
然后如果你又不做的话，
you feel so guilty.
你会感觉很内疚
You，know, thousands of Buddha disappointed.
就上千的佛陀对你都很失望，
It's like you invite someone to the movie.
就好像你邀请别人去看电影，
You watch 1 minute
然后你看了1分钟，
and you tell them to leave.
你就让他们走了，
Okay, so just steady,
所以就很稳定的就好，
little bit every day.
每天都做一点点。
Anatole has a naturally amazing body.
那 Anatole 老师就天生有很不可思议的身体，
He's a great yoga master.
他是一位很优秀的瑜伽大师。
Before that,
在那之前，
he was a great wushu master.
他是一个武术大师，
Really.
真的。
So don't get fight with him.
所以不要跟他打架。
Okay. But I don't have this kind of body.
但是我没有他这样的身体。
When I was born, I looked like basketball.
我一出生的时候，看上去像一坨篮球一样。
Now I'm a little bit long
现
basketball.
在我是长得有点点长的篮球。
Then I'm not athletic.
我不是这种天生就是运动健将的人，
But I do the yoga every day.
但是我还是每天做瑜伽，
In my retarded way.
以我一种天生愚笨的方式，
Okay? And that's okay.
那是没问题的，
It's enough.
就足够了。
Okay? So try to do
所以尝试去做，
about 5 days a week
就是每周做5天
meditation.
冥想。
We are not great meditation masters.
我们还不是有这些伟大的冥想大师，
Every day we make big stupid mistakes.
每天我们都犯一些大大的愚蠢的错误。
But just go every day to the cushion.
但是你就只需要每天都去到你的坐垫上，
Touch it.
碰一碰它
1,000 Buddhas will come.
，1000个佛陀就来了。
Then you feel guilty if you don't do
如果你不
meditation.
做的话，就会很自责内疚，
You waste the Buddha's time.
浪费了佛陀的时间。
Okay, that's the second one.
这就是第二个。
First one,
第一个呢，
automatic secret teaching.
就是有自然的秘密修法、秘密教授。
I want to change my body.
第一就是我要改变我这个身体。
Number 2,
第二，
I have to change everybody body.
我要去改变每一个人的身体，
I have to change
我要去改变，
because they gave me milk.
因为他们有给我喂乳。
Okay, you cannot ignore your mother.
你是没办法去忽略你的母亲的。
After they give you milk,
在他们给你喂乳之后，
it's your responsibility
那就是你的责任，
to help them change the body.
去帮助他们去改变身体。
Okay, then the third part,
然后第3部分，
how will I get this ability?
我要怎么去得到这种能力呢？
How can I develop this ability?
我如何能够练习、修炼这种能力呢？
Lion's Dance,
狮子舞
Part 9.
第9层
think about 空性。
去想想空性，
That's all.
就这样就好
Just
了，
do that.
只需要做这一点
And，you will wake up your Buddha seed.
你会能够唤醒你的佛陀种子，
Okay, cool.
酷吗？
Then, you know, you can ring a bell.
你可以去摇铃，
You can do the mantra.
你可以念咒，
You can do all this thing.
你可以去做这所有的仪轨
Secret practice.
秘密的修法。
But if you don't have those three,
但是如果你没有这3个原则的话，
it doesn't work.
是没有效的，
Okay, it's like Tesla car without a battery.
就像没有电池的特斯拉车一样，
Okay, looks good,
看上去很好，
doesn't work.
但是却没有用，
Okay, it's better to do the opposite.
就相反会更好。
Get those three.
得到这3点，
Then everything become secret teaching.
然后一切都会变成秘密的教授，
Okay, automatic.
自然而然的。
I'll tell you the structure of the secret teaching.
我跟大家来介绍一下这个秘密
Whole,
教授的
whole
整
structure.
所有的这个结构
Okay,
框
it's
架，
very beautiful,
是非常美的，
very very nice.
非常非常好的。
It's the best thing in my life.
这是我生命当中最好的事
Okay,
情，
two parts.
有2部分。
First one,
第一部分，
try to contact Buddha, or in Christian they call angel. Try to contact angel.
尝试去联系到佛陀，或在基督教里面会叫做天使，就尝试去联系上天使，
Learn to talk to Buddha or learn to talk to angel directly.
就学会去直接的去看见，联系跟那个天使对话，或者跟佛陀对话，直接的。
Where is the angel?
天使在哪？
This is a normal person.
这是普通人。
Where is the angel?
天使在哪里？
Nine. Some angel answered the question.
有一个天使回答了这个问题。
Yeah, it's everybody.
每一个人都是，
But you have to change your seed.
但是你得改变你的种子，
Okay, that's all.
就这样了。
You don't have to go to other planet.
你不需要飞到别的星球。
Okay, Amitabha's paradise is in Thailand,
阿弥陀佛的净土就是在泰国，
in the Dusitani Hotel.
在华兴酒店，
Okay, understand?
明白了吗？
Just make the seed.
只需要去创造这颗种子，
Okay, you don't have to go anywhere.
你就不需要去
So
到任
that's
何
the
地方。
first level.
这是第一层，
Make contact.
直接去联系上，
Learn to talk to angel.
学会去跟天使对话，
That's a secret teaching.
这就是秘密的教授。
Second
第二
level.
第二层，
After you make contact,
在你联系上他们之后呢，
they will teach you how to be like them.
他们会来教你如何去成为他们，
Okay, they will teach you.
他们会来教你。
This is called Kirim and Zogrim.
一个叫做升起次第，一个叫圆满次第。
What do you call it? Kirim?
Caring，升起次第。
Creation. Creation.
哦，创造就是升起，
First level called creation.
创造升起的意思。
Second level called completion.
第二个叫做圆满，就是结束完成的意思。
And all the secret teaching in these two.
这所有的秘密的教授都在这两层里面。
Creation means make contact
升起创造的意思就是去联系，
with those angels.
跟那些天使联系上。
And second one,
第二个，
they will teach you how to be like them.
他们会来教你怎么去成为他们，
Okay? And you can change your body in one lifetime.
然后你在一辈子的时间内就能够改变你的身体，
Okay, cool.
酷吗？
All right. Sevanam Shine Tomang and just okay, we did that already. We reached a very big section in the Lamrim.
我们讲到了在在步步上道书中很重要的、
Okay.
很重大的一章，
It took 8 years.
花了我们8年的时间。
Now we reached the important section.
现在我们讲到了重要的一节了。
Tarpa Dupe Lamgir Rangshin Tenla Appa. How do I reach Buddhahood? What's the path?
就是成佛的道是什么？我要怎么样才能够成为佛陀？
Everything up to here is kind of like preparation.
因为讲到这里之前，所有的一切啊
Okay,
都只是准备而已。
How do I reach Buddhahood?
我如何能够到达佛位？
And before you reach Buddhahood,
在你获得这个佛果之前，
you have to reach what?
你要去到哪里？
Nirvana.
涅槃，
Okay, not the same thing.
所以这两者是不一样的。
Many people make this mistake.
很多人都犯了这个错误。
First, you reach Nirvana,
首先你是先到涅槃，
then you reach Buddhahood.
然后你到佛位。
Now,
现在
I taught you the 2 husbands.
我教了你们2个老公，
The husband called the wife Fantong.
老公骂老婆是饭桶，
Then the wife went to Thailand.
老婆呢去了泰国。
She didn't fall asleep in the class.
她在课上保持清醒，没有睡着。
She heard all the pain
所有的这个笔的教授都听完了，
every day.
每一天都有。
Then when she went home,
当她回到家的时候，
the husband went, "Wah!"
老公就开始说哇，
Then she feel, you feel something come here, right?
然后你会感觉到有些东西从这里出来，对不对？
Then you want to say something.
你想要说点什么？
I'm not Fantong, you're
我
Fantong.
不是饭桶，你才是饭桶。
Then, but she went to the Thailand retreat.
但是她去到了泰国进修营，
She didn't sleep
她没有睡觉，
in the class.
在课上没有睡觉
So。husband said,
老公就说，
when she get home,
当她回到家的时候，
say, "You're Fantong."
老公说你是个饭桶，
Then came that, like this, fire,
就
right?
这股火就起，
We all have it. We all
我们都
know.
有的，我们都有。
I also have.
我也有，
Come, this one.
就这个就出来了，
Come first.
先出来，
Then after 1 second, this move,
然后1秒之后这里就会张开了。
Then between here, you have to stop it.
所以在这2个中间，你要把它停下来。
Okay? He will say, "You Fantong.
这里
You are Fantong."
我们讲你是饭桶，
This one go.
然后他说你是饭桶，火就
Then
起来
the，chi come to the mouth.
气就来到嘴巴这里了。
I'm not Fantong, you're Fantong.
我不是饭桶，你才是饭桶。
You have to stop the chi
所以
here.
你要把气从这里就拦下来。
You ready?
准备好了吗？
You Fantong.
你是饭桶。
Okay?
好吗？
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay? Oh, he come from me.
哦，他从我来的。
Now I'll show you Nipan. Nipan?
我给大家看看什么是涅槃。
You Fantong.
你是饭桶，
Slow motion, okay?
慢动作哈。
Ready?
准备好了吗？
You Fantong.
你是饭桶。
Okay? That's Nipan.
那就是涅槃，
That's Nirvana.
那就是涅
Okay?
槃。
Okay? So it's possible.
所以很有可能的是，
Nirvana means you stop your mouth. Okay?
涅槃的意思就是你要管住你的嘴。
Later, this one,
之后这一个，
you Fantong.
你是饭桶。
Okay, that's Nipan.
这就是涅槃，
When you can stop it here.
在这里就可以把它停止了。
Okay? When you get a habit,
当你形成这个习惯之后，
you're very like wushu master.
像武术大师一样，
Okay? That's Nipan.
这就是涅槃。
You don't change your body.
你不去，没有改变你的身体，
You don't look different.
你看上去也没有任何的不同。
There's a lower Buddhist school.
有一些更低佛教的宗派，
They say when you reach Nipan,
他们的说法是，当你到达涅槃的时候，
you disappear.
你就消失了。
Okay, not correct.
这不是正确的，
It's a lower school.
这是一个更低学派的说法，
Or your mind stop.
或
Or
者说你的意识停下来了，
don't think like
不
that.
要去这么想。
Okay? You look the same.
你看上去会是一样的，
Probably your face is more beautiful
很可能你的脸会更加的美，
because you never get angry.
因为你从来都不再生气了。
Now, Buddha said an interesting thing.
那现在呢，佛陀说了一些有意思的话。
There are many, many books in the world.
这个世界上有很多很多的书籍，
How to have a good marriage.
讲如何有好的婚姻。
If you want to make good money,
如果你想要赚大钱的话，
write a book about how to have a good marriage
写一本关于如何有幸福婚姻的书，
because everybody needs it.
因为每一个人都需要，
Every married person needs it.
每一个结婚的人都需要。
And, they will teach you many things.
然后会有教你很多的东西。
When the husband call you Fantong,
当老公骂你是饭桶的时候，
breathe deep.
要深呼吸，
You know, count to 10.
然后
This
数
is,
到10，
how's it? 饭桶。
你是饭桶。
Like there are many thousand methods.
有成百上千种这样的方法。
Buddha said,
佛陀说，
and none of them work.
这些都是没有效的，
Okay, they work for a few minutes.
他们只会奏效几分钟，
Then you get angry.
然后你又再生气了。
Okay, the only one does work
唯一有效的是，
if you understand the husband who say Fan Tong was never there.
就是唯一有效的，就是你要去理解那个说你是饭桶的老公，从来就不在那里。
Okay, I'll tell you a story.
我要跟大家讲一个故
Then
事，
you understand.
你就会懂了。
So 19 years,
那19年呢，
I work in the diamond business.
我就在这个钻石的公司里面工作。
Then I'm monk. I have to live in the monastery.
那我是一个出家人，我必须得住在寺院里面。
My company said, we will give you apartment in New York.
我的公司说我在纽约替你准备一个公寓吧。
I said, I cannot.
我说我没办法，
I have to go back to the monastery every night.
我每天晚上都要回到寺院去，
It's about 2 hours
大概2个小时的车程，
drive, you know.
就是要去开车的话，
I have to go back.
我必须
every
得
night.
回去。
Then they said, later they said, okay, we give you a helicopter.
然后之后他们说我给你一辆直升机，
Really?
真的。
They offered me
他们就
helicopter.
说给我准备一
Not
辆
to buy the helicopter, but to use the helicopter.
直升机，不是说只买下来，而是去租用它。
Then I said, no, I don't want.
我说我不想要，
Actually, I do my meditation on the bus, so I like it.
所以实际上我经常在大巴上做冥想，所以我很喜欢。
I said, no, I will take the bus.
我说我不用了，我坐大巴就好了。
Then, but I'm tired.
但是我很累，
You know, it's about 4 hours to go and
就
come
是
back.
往返一趟都要4小时，
And I did for 19 years.
就这样持续做了19年，
Then it's difficult,
就很困难的。
and I'm tired.
我很累，
You know, so 5 days a week,
就1周5天，
I don't sleep enough.
就我就睡眠严重不足的。
Then Saturday, Sunday,
然后在周6、周日呢，
I will sleep until noon.
我会一直睡到中午。
Maybe your life is the same. I
或
don't know.
许你们的生活也是一样的，我也不知道。
But Saturday, all the monks know don't knock on Geshe-la's door until 12 o'clock.
就周6的时候，所有的僧人都知道，在中午之前不要去敲格西老师的房间门。
And they will make a nice breakfast for me
然后他们会为我准备一顿非常好的这个早餐
called 12 o'clock breakfast
，12点的早餐，
on Saturday.
在周6的时候。
So usually every morning I get up at around 5 o'clock.
通常每天早上上班的时候，我是大概5点钟起床，
I have to get ready.
我就得做好准备。
And I don't know if you work for the same company for many years.
我也不知道，但是如果大家在同一家公司工作很多年的话，
You put the alarm clock.
然后你就会调好这个闹钟，
You will wake up 1 minute before the alarm clock.
你会在这个闹钟响起的前1分钟你就自己醒来，
Wake up.
醒过来，
You don't have to open your eyes.
你眼睛都不用睁开的，
You just stop the alarm
把
clock.
那个闹钟关掉，
Yeah. Then get up,
然后站起来，
go in the shower,
然后去洗手间，
take the shower.
然后开水再洗澡水。
You know. Then maybe during the shower your eye will open.
或许在洗澡的时候，你的眼睛就会睁开了，
Then get ready. You know,
准备好
and go to work.
去
okay?
工作，
Then it's automatic.
就很自动的事情。
Sometimes on Saturday,
有时候到星期6的时候，
I will forget it's a
我
Saturday.
就忘记是星期6了。
5 o'clock,
5点钟，
go to the shower,
然后去
take
洗
the
澡，
shower.
然后洗澡，
You know. Then the shower wake me up.
然后这洗澡水就把我冲醒了。
Oh, it's a Saturday.
然后我就想，哎呀，这是星期6啊，
Go back to bed.
然后立刻回到床上，
All wet.
全身都湿的，
Just get back in the
直接
bed.
回去就
Sleep until 12.
睡觉，睡到12点。
Then I live. My monastery is in cold place. I don't know if you have the winter picture of the temple in New Jersey.
我的那个
It's
寺
a
院呢是住一个很冷的地方，在一个
Very
土地
cold place
非常寒冷的一个地方，
in the winter.
在冬天的时候，
Then I have a special socks.
我有一些特别的袜子，
At that time, I don't have any money.
在那个时候没有任何的钱，
I have one good pair of socks.
我只有一双好的袜子。
Then I will get up 12 o'clock,
我12点就会起来，
put on the special sock,
然后穿上这一双特别的袜子，
go to the bathroom.
然后去洗手间。
Water. There's the temple.
这就是我们的寺院。
Okay. And beautiful.
很美的，
Then Mongolian.
是蒙古的寺院，
Then there's a house behind.
然后后面还有一栋房子，
Then I was stepping in the water.
然后我就踩在了洗手间的水上
I'm，like, God damn,
我就想，我去，
water everywhere
怎么到处都是水啊？
on the floor.
谁弄的？
Those stupid monks, you know.
那些愚蠢的僧人，
They don't know how to close the door.
那个洗澡的时候都不会关门的。
Then I will go to the 12 o'clock breakfast.
然后我去吃这个12点早餐的时候，
Okay, who took a shower this morning?
然后我就问他们，谁早上洗的澡？
Like there's about 8 monks.
那里大概有8个僧人，
Then they say, no, not me.
他们说不是我。
And the second one,
第二个也说，
you took a shower.
我说第二个是不是你洗的？
No, not me.
不是我。
Third one,
第三个，
I know he didn't take a shower.
第三个我知道他没有洗澡，
He's Mongol.
他是蒙古人，
His policy,
他的政策就是
never take shower in the winter.
冬天绝对不要洗澡，
In the spring, he smell
在春天的时候它的味道
unbelievable.
无法想象，
I know it's not him.
所以我知道不是他。
Then you guys know Jampa?
大家认识
He's a
长巴嘛？
Very,
听过的，
very nice monk.
非常好的一位僧人，
Very sweet.
非常的甜美的，
Never say bad
然
things.
后从来不说不好的话。
Then I said, Jampa, did you take shower?
我说讲吧，是不是你洗的澡啊？
But you did.
但是是你洗的，
And I'm like, oh my God,
我就想，天哪，
I took a shower.
是我洗的澡啊！
I put the water on the floor myself.
我自己把这些水溅到地上的。
Then the person that I'm angry at
然后我那个所生气的那个对象，那个人
suddenly disappeared.
突然间就消失了，
Okay, understand?
明白了吗？
We never blame ourselves.
我们不会埋怨自己的嘛。
Gishla, stupid.
跟徐老师是个笨蛋，
Put the water on the
自己
floor.
把水弄到地上，
What's wrong with you?
真是你怎么了你
Stupid. We-
这个蠢货！
We always forgive ourselves.
我们总是会原谅自己的。
Oh, it's okay, Gishla.
哦，可惜老师，那没关系，
You work so hard
你这么努力工作，
and you woke up. You didn't know.
你就提早起来，你也不知道啊。
Put the water on the floor. So a little water is
一
okay.
点点水在地上没关系啊。
Then the person I'm angry at
然后那个生气的人
just disappear.
就消失了，
空
掉了，
That's 空性.
那就是空性。
Okay? When the husband call you stupid,
当那个老公骂你是饭桶，
who put the water on the floor?
是谁把水弄到地上的？
Yeah, myself.
我自己。
Then anger go.
然后愤怒就，
Buddha said,
佛陀说，
this is the only way that a human being can stop anger.
人类唯一能够消灭愤怒的方法，唯一的就是这个，
Permanently.
永恒的消灭掉愤怒，
Understand?
就要去理解
The other person you are angry at
你所生气的另外那个人，对的那个人
doesn't exist,
是不存在的，
cannot exist.
不可能存在的。
Then the anger has nothing to be angry at.
然后愤怒就没有对象了，没有什么愤怒的地方了。
Then your anger will stop
然后你的愤怒就会停下来，
permanently.
永恒的停下来，
That's Nibbana.
那就是涅槃，
That's Nirvana.
那就是涅槃。
Okay? How to know a person reached Nirvana?
一个人是怎么证得涅槃的？
When I was a kid, we have 4 brothers.
当我是孩子的时候啊，我们是4兄弟，
We call the big guys and the little guys. I stay with my older brother and my 2 younger brothers sleep together.
就是
Same room.
我是跟我的哥哥一起睡，然后我2个弟弟又一起睡在另外一个房间，同一个房间，
We call big guys and little guys.
就是我们称之为大家伙跟小家伙，
2 and 2.
就这两分成，
And we hang out together.
就是我们是两结伴的结帮
Then
的，
why did my mother have 2 more babies? I'm this one.
就是我是第2个出生的，为什么我妈妈会多生2个呢？
Why did my mother have 2 more babies
在
after me?
在我之后，为什么我妈还生2个孩子呢？
Just to make me angry.
就是为了让我生气，
Okay? This is their full-time job
这是他们啊的全职工作，
to make me angry.
就是要惹怒我，
And they are very good
而
at it.
且他们这工作做得很好啊，
They can do many ways.
他们有很多的方式，
Many ways.
各种各样的
And,
方式。
Strange. They like to make me angry.
就很奇怪的，他们就很享受让我生气，
You know, they will do something.
他们会总是要做点什么，
Then they see if I get angry.
看我会不会生气。
If I don't get angry,
如果我不生气的话，他们就
and they have to think of a new way.
他们要想新方法，
You know, they will break something.
然后打烂一些什么东西，
Then finally, I'll get angry.
终于我就要生气了
And。they say,
他们就说哈哈哈哈，
I got you angry.
生气了，生气了。
Your mind is the same.
你的意识也是一样的，
Your mind is the
你
same.
的意识也是一
Your
样，
mind wants to make you angry.
你的意识会想要你生气，
And your mind will try 100 different ways
你的意识会用各种各样上百种方法，
to make you angry.
会让你生气，
And can do.
是可以的，它可以
If
做
you
到。
if you don't understand Kongxing,
如果前提是如果你不理解空
the
性的
mind
话，
will make you angry.
这意识就会让你生气，
Okay? That's Nibbana.
那就是涅槃。
So what's a Buddhahood?
那佛位又是什么呢？
Buddhahood is when you change your body.
佛位是当你改变你的身体之后，
You get a special body.
你得到一个特别的身体，
You can help a billion people at the same time.
你在同一个时间内可以帮助亿万的人。
Nibbana,
涅槃
nobody can make you angry.
就是不会再有人能够让你生气了。
Buddha,
佛位佛陀，
your body changed.
你的身体改变了，
You can go to billion worlds at the same time.
你在同一个时间可以去到亿万个不同的世界。
Okay, you want to take a? We have about 45 more minutes.
我们还有45分钟，
We can take a small break,
我们可以小小的休息一
or
下，
I can just keep going.
或者我继续往下讲。
What do you like?
大家要哪个？
Keep going.
继续吗？
Okay, if you need a break, just go.
但如果你需要休息的话，就走就
If
去
you
就好。
have a PP problem,
如果你有这个小便的麻烦，
just go.
就去处理一下吧。
If you step in something water in the toilet,
Sorry，
if you step in some water in the bathroom,
如果你在洗手间踩到了一些水上，
don't forget who put it
不
there.
要忘记是谁放在那的。
Okay.
好的，
Did I mess up? Are we okay? You okay? Jasmine? Okay? Huh? Okay? Okay. All right. My boss said okay.
我的老板说我可以
Okay.
往下讲。
Tambala sum. So finally, we reached the section in the Lamrim
那我们终于讲到了到步步上道的这一章，
after 8 years.
在8年之后，
What's the actual path?
就是这具体的实际这条道是什么样的，
What can I do?
我要做什么？
Then Tambala sum. There are 3 parts to the path.
然后这条道有3部分，
Number 1.
第一，
Our trouble comes from anger
我们的遇到的麻烦来自于愤怒
and other emotion.
以及其他的情绪，
Okay, bad emotion.
不好的负面的情绪，
All the trouble come from that.
所有的麻烦都是从这里来的，
So we should study them.
所以我们应该要去学习它们。
We should study how does anger work.
就是我要去学习这个愤怒是怎么样的。
When I get angry,
当我生气的时候，
how does it start?
它是怎么样的？
You know, in my heart.
在我心里面，
How does it start?
它是怎么样的？
How does it grow?
它是怎么运作的？
How does it live here?
它是怎么住在这里的？
How does it stay?
它怎么停在这里？
Okay, we should study our enemy.
我们要去研究学习一下我们的敌人。
Okay, who's that Art of War? Who wrote
啊，
that?
《孙子兵法》。
Yeah, he said, know your enemy.
对，《孙子兵法》里面提到说要去认识你的敌人，
Study your enemy first.
要先去学习你的敌人。
Anger.
愤怒。
Second part,
第2部分，
how to stop it.
如何制止他们、停止他们？
How to stop it.
如何停止他们？
And then number 3,
然后第3步，
how does the anger cause your body to die?
这个愤怒是如何令你的身体死去的？
Okay, how does that emotion make your body to die?
这些情绪是如何致死的，让你的身体
Okay,
致死？
so we're going to do these 3 subjects:
所以我们会来讲这3大主题，
here and Bali,
从这里开始，然后到巴厘
and
岛，
Bali,
然后到巴厘岛，
and Bali,
然后到巴厘岛，
and I hope
然后
Hawaii.
我希望去到
Okay,
夏威夷。
we see if we make enough seeds.
我们看看我们种的种子够不够。
Okay, first part,
所以第1部分，
study those negative emotions.
去学习这些烦恼、负面的
There's
情绪，
4 parts, 4
分
steps.
4个部分、4步骤。
Number 1,
第一，
let's identify all the negative emotions.
我们先去认清所有这些负面的情绪、烦恼，
There are 6,
有6种。
okay? There are 6 big enemies.
有6大敌人。
The number 6,
第6个
there are 5 kinds.
有分5种，
So 10 enemies.
所以有10个敌人，
Mainly 10 enemies.
主要有10个敌人。
Let's study them.
我们去学习一下他们，
Okay, let's study anger.
我们去学习愤怒，
Let's study jealousy.
学习一下嫉妒，
Let's study desire.
学习一下欲望。
Let's learn what their face look like so we can shoot them.
我们去学习一下敌人长什么样子，然后我们
Okay.
就可以把他们杀死。
That's the first part.
这就是第一部分。
Second part.
第2部分，
How did they start in my heart?
他们是怎么在我心里面开始的？
What's the steps
那一步步是怎么样的？
that I get angry?
我是怎么一步一步升
In
起的？
the first moment,
从第1个时刻开始，
second moment,
第2个时刻，
third moment,
第3个时刻，
fourth moment.
第4个时刻。
How does anger get strong?
愤怒是怎么样一步步变强的？
That's a second subject.
那就是第2个主题。
Third one,
第3个，
who is their mother?
他们的母亲是谁？
Okay, who create them?
是谁创造了他们？
Where did they come from?
他们从哪里来的？
Can I stop that part?
我能否把那一部分也制止掉？
And then number 4,
然后第4，
what will happen to me if I don't fight with these enemies?
If I don't，
If I don't,
如果我不去跟这些敌人对抗的话，
what will happen to me
我会发生什么事情？
if I don't fight them?
如果我不去对抗的话，
Up to now,
到现在为止，
they are living in the country of my mind.
他们都住在这个我的意识这个国家里，
They control my mind.
他们控制着我的意识。
If I get angry, all my good thoughts have to stop.
如果我生气的话，所有的我的善的念头都会停下来。
So it's like this enemy controlled the whole country called Michael's mind.
所以就好像说，这个敌人已经占领了你整个这个国家，这个国家就叫做麦克的意识。
And since I was young,
从我年小开始，
they live here
年少开始，他们就住在这里了。
and they control this country.
他们控制着这个国家。
And so what will happen if I don't fight?
那如果我不去抗争的话，会发生什么事情？
It's like other country attack your country.
就好像别的国家入侵了你的国家，
Like in World War II,
譬如说在第2次世界大战中，
Japan attacked America.
日本。
Sorry, China and America. Japan take over China.
日本就占领了中国。
Then our anger,
那我们的愤怒、
desire,
欲望，
they took over when we were born.
就是当我们一出生的时候，他们就已经占据了这个地方。
It's not their country,
就是这不是他们的国家，
but they control.
但是他们已经控制了。
Then how to kick them out?
如何把他们赶出去？
Okay. And if you don't kick them out,
如果你不把他们赶出去的话，
what will happen in this country?
这个国家会发生什么事情？
Okay, cool.
酷吗？
All right. Those are 4 steps.
所以这是4个步骤。
Number 1,
第一，
what those guys look like?
就是这家伙长什么样子。
If they say kick this soldier out of Shanghai, you should know don't shoot the wrong one.
如果他们说把这些占领我们的士兵赶出去上海，你不要杀错人了。
Then how did they get here?
那他们是怎么来到这里的？
Then what caused them?
是什么导致了他们？
And if I don't kick them out,
如果不把他们赶走的话，
what will happen to my country?
我这个国家会遭遇什么？
Okay, these 4.
这4点
Like a war. It's like a war.
就正如一场战争。
Kunjung kowe jurin sambe sache di sache nga maya jawa dang chima jawe lugni yopale derni denyor ki chi sultar tabate pe nangi rangshin tena ape nang de man de yopa yin la. There's 2 ways to teach these 4 subjects, and he's going to do it the second way, and I'm not going to talk about it yet.
就是教授这个主题有不同的方法，他会用第2种，但是这个我先不讲。
Keyangar korwa chidan sosa nyemik sampe korwa la yinjung te tandu kewa na deta korwa yu kangi chen dug nyam dug yu tse chene ngo shepa chene te gyun chug yu. We have to identify them and we have to find out where they came from.
我们要去认出他们，然后要发现他们是从哪里来的。
It's like foreign army took over your city.
就好像外国的军队就是占据了你的城市。
If you want to fight them,
如果你想要跟他们对抗的话，
you should know what they look like.
你应该要知道他的样子是什么样的，
Don't shoot the wrong people.
不要杀错人了。
Okay, then kunjun la leke kunjunta nyomong be kunjunyi. So let's study the enemy.
那我们来学习一下这些敌人，
There are two armies. The enemy has two armies.
就是这些敌人有2支军队，
One,
一
my bad seeds.
我的坏种子，
Okay? One,
这是第一支军队，
my
我
bad
的
seeds.
坏种子。
Second,
第二，
the bad feeling that create those bad seeds
创造出这些坏种子的负面感受，
in my mind.
我意识当中的，
Okay? Like those 6 enemies.
比如说那6大敌人
How many?
有多少个？
6.
6，
And this one has 5.
然后这个有5，
So 10.
所以就是10。
Okay, cool. All right. Nyane ki pumbo kuru to gopadile ki cheshing le de nyomong beke. Why we have this kind of body which will die?
我们为什么会拥有这种会死去的身体呢？
It comes from both of those enemies. It comes from both of those enemies.
这是从这2个敌人那里过来的。
Number 1,
第一，
my bad seeds.
我的坏种子；
Number 2,
第二，
the bad feeling I have which create those bad seeds.
我所拥有那些不好的感受，然后他们就创造了这些坏种子。
So the enemy has 2 parts.
所以这些敌人有2部分，
We have to fight both of them.
我们要去跟他们2者都要去对抗。
Ngar sakile chame ye kyan senchi cheken nyomon be selen mena lenda do sabanshin. Now this is very important.
现在听好，非常重要的。
We have countless bad seeds from past life.
我们从前世积累了就是数都数不清的坏种子。
Okay. Do we have any good seeds?
我们有没有好种子呢？
Yeah. What's proof?
有什么证据？
We're here.
我们在这里，
Yeah. Good.
很好。
Okay. I have ears.
我有耳朵，
I have eyes.
我有眼睛，
You know, I'm in Thailand.
然后我在泰国，
I'm listening to Lamrim.
我在听步步上道。
Are you special?
你们是特别的人吗？
There's 7 billion people who need to change their body.
有70亿人需要去改变他们的身体，
Only 500 are here.
只有500人来到了这里。
Okay. So nowadays in the world,
现在啊，在这个世界上，
people will say, you know,
人们就会说
Gesla, I'm depressed.：“
格西老师，我抑郁了。
Why?
为什么？
I'm a little bit fat,
我有点胖，
and I'm also bald.
而且我也秃头了。
So I wish I had more hair.
我希望我有更多的头发，
I wish I looked like Anatole.
我希望我能够像 Anatole 一样。
But, you know, I'm a little bit depressed.
我就有点抑郁啊。
I'm not beautiful like other people
我
here.
也不像别人长那么好
Just
看
kind，of normal person.
我就是一个平凡人，
I feel like normal person.
就感觉我就是一个普通人呢。
I'll tell you a story.
跟你们讲一个故
I'm
事，
sorry,
不好意思，
but it's a good story.
但是是一个好故事。
So there are 2 most famous doctors in West China,
就在中国西部有2大最著名的医生，
traditional doctors.
传统的医学上的医生，
One of them came to New York.
其中有一位有来到纽约，
Then I was his translator for several years,
然后我有好几年的时间我都是他的翻译，
and it was a great honor.
是很大的荣幸其实。
I learned a lot.
然后我就学到了很多。
You know, I remember. Then medical translation is difficult.
所以这个医学方面的翻译其实是很难的，
Traditional medicine.
传统的医学
There are many words I don't know.
有很多我都不懂的词，
Then I learned a lot.
然后我就学了很多，学到了很多。
One word come from India called guyo.
有一个词啊 ，come from India。
From India, sorry. Did I say India?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I heard you wrong?
Come from-
OK，
Sanskrit.
就是梵文有一个词从印度传来叫 Gudia，
Then he said, if the patient has guyo problem,
然后那个人就说，如果这个人有 Gudia 的问题，
you should give them this herb.
应该给他吃这种草药。
Then I'm like, I don't know what's a guya.
然后我就说 Guya，我是什么我不知道啊。
He said, guya is guya.
说 Guya 就是 Guya，
I'm like, bro,
但是我说
I
我
don't know what's
我
guya.
不知道什么是 Guya。
He said, okay, just say guya for now.
说你就现在先说着吧，就说
I
Guya。
said, if you have guya problem.
我就跟那个人说，如果你有 Guya 的问题，
Then later, one very wealthy woman
然后之后呢，有位非常富有的女士，
invite him to her apartment.
就邀请这位医生去到她的家里，
in New York,
纽约的。
and she's very little bit like 60 years old,
她其实60岁了，但是呢，
very elegant,
非常的优雅，
and she's like wearing gold clothes.
很喜欢穿着那种穿金戴银的衣服。
We went to treat her,
然后我们去给她做治疗
and，I was a translator.
我就是那位翻译。
Then he said he checked. They do this thing,
他们会做这样的事情吗？把
3
脉，
fingers here
把脉
on 3 different jing.
在3条不同的经脉上
And，he showed me what there's so many fluttering pulse and rushing pulse.
有
And
很多的不同的这个脉象，他就跟我讲。
then he said, he told her, I need to check more.
然后那个医生就跟那位妇女说，那位女士说，我需要做更多的检查。
She said, okay, what I have to do?
那个人就说，行啊，那我要做什么呢？
Go pee pee right now
现在去小便，
in the glass.
然后就是小便到杯子里。
Then she's very rich and it's like
他很有钱的，他就觉得
in the glass.
就尿到小杯子里。
Yeah, in the
是的，
glass.
是的，是的。
Then she's like,
他就觉得有点不好意思，
she went in the
然后
bathroom.
他去到洗手间，
It's very quiet.
很安静，
Then she come out.
然后他出来了，
She's very embarrassed.
就很不好意思，他就
She's got this glass.
拿着这个杯子，
Then me and the doctor are like,
跟我的医生呢就看，
very interesting.
哇，很有意思嘛。
They use chopsticks.
然后他们拿一个筷子，
They will go like this
然后这样子搅一搅，
and check how many bubbles.
看看这里有多少的泡泡。
Not like that.
不是这样的，不是真的去。
Then he goes, wow.
然后他说，哇哦，
I said, what?
我说怎么了？
She got Guya.
他得到了咕噜呀，
Look, this is Guya.
这就是咕噜呀。
And then she's like,
然后他就
she don't want to show her pee-pee,
他不想给别人看他的小
He's
便。
so happy.
然后但是医生很开
We
心，
got real
我
Guya.
们有这个真正的咕噜呀了。
Then to translate for him, it's very fun.
所以替这个医生翻译是很好玩的。
Then he will take question and answer.
然后他就会接受一些问答
We，gave teaching to like 100 people.
我们会给100人去做这个教授之类的。
Then somebody asked him,
有人就问他，
in traditional medicine,
这个传统的医学中啊，
what's the cause of cancer?
就癌症的因是什么？
How can we stop cancer?
我们如何能够制止这个癌症？
What helps cancer to grow?
是什么导致促进了这个癌症的生长？
Then he said, your lifestyle.
然后他们说啊，他就说你们这种生活方
We were
式，
in New York.
我们那时候在纽约嘛，
He said, your lifestyle
他们说你的这种生活方式
is a problem.
就是本身是个问题。
The food you eat,
你们吃的食物，
processed food,
就这种加工处理的食物
and，especially the chemical which they put in the food
尤其是他们加到你们食物当中那些化学成分，
to keep it from getting old.
然后让他们保持新鲜嘛，让食物保
Like,
鲜。
why does watermelon stay in the store for 3 months and doesn't get old?
为什么这个商店里面卖3个月的西瓜都不会烂的？
There's a many chemical on it.
因为里面有很多的化学成分。
So he said, you are giving yourself cancer.
所以他就说你们在给自己致癌。
And another condition which is dangerous.
然后另外一个很危险的条件，
You are driving all these cars.
就是你们开那么多车。
I said, is it the exhaust pollution?
他就说是不是这些排的气啊？
No,
污染
no,
我说
not
不是
that.
不是，
It's the tires.
就是你的轮胎，
You have to buy new tire every year.
每年都要买新的轮胎。
He said, why you have to buy new tire
为
every
什么要
year?
买新轮胎呢？
They wear out.
因为他们已经用光了，磨光了。
He said, where does the rubber go which wears off the tire?
就是那些轮胎磨掉的那些橡胶去哪里了？
100 million cars.
这么百万千万辆的车，
That rubber goes into the air
那些橡胶啊，就去到空中了，空气中，
in your city.
在你的城市里，
You're all breathing rubber.
你们都在吸着这些橡胶，
Rubber causes cancer.
橡胶是致癌的，
He said, that's what's going on,
这就是在发生的事情，
These are the condition
这就
for cancer.
就是你得癌的一些这个状况。
Then later he said, anybody have question?
之后他又问说有没有别人有问题啊？
One guy raised his hand.
有一个人就举手了。
So you said what caused cancer
那个人就说，所以你说导致癌症的，
is the food and the air in our city, New York.
就是在我们纽约市里面吃的食物，还有呼吸的空气。
Yeah.
是的，
Then what normal people,
可是我们是普通人，
what are we supposed to do?
那我们怎么办嘛？
You know, what are we supposed to do?
那我们怎么办呢？
We should stop breathing?
我们停止呼吸吗？
We should stop
停
eating?
止吃东西吗
You？know, what are we supposed to
那我
do
们应该做什么嘛？
if this is the cause of cancer?
如果这些是致癌的因的话，
Then he said, I didn't say it was the cause of cancer.
然后他这个医生说，我没有说这是致癌的因啊，
I said it was the condition.
我是说这是条件啊，状况
It helped the cancer grow.
它会促进那个癌
He
症
got a little
的生长。
angry at me. I'm translator, right?
因为那个医生就对我有一点点生气了，因为我是那个翻译嘛，
I never said it was the cause of cancer.
我从来没有说它是癌症的因，
I said it was the condition for
我
cancer.
是说得癌的条件，
Then I'm confused.
我
you
就
know.
有点迷糊了。
Well, what's the cause of cancer?
那癌症的因又是什么？
Cause of cancer is easy.
癌症的因很简单啊，
You don't love other people in New York.
你没有去爱纽约的其他人，
You are not bodhisattva.
你不是菩萨？
You are not thinking like bodhisattva.
你没有像菩萨一样去思考，
Of course, that's the cause of cancer.
当然那才是癌症的因。
This other thing just helped the cancer.
别的这些东西只是促进这些癌
You
症，
don't love each other.
你们没有彼此相爱，
That's the problem.
这才是问题，
That caused the cancer.
这导致了癌症。
Then I'm like, wow.
然后我就觉得，
He's
哇哦
supposed to be just a doctor.
本来只是应该是个医生而
I'm
已，
like, wow.
我就有点吃惊
Then。he's got a little bit angry.
然后他有一点点生气了，
Then he's like, also, you said another bad thing.
而且你们又做了另外一件坏事。
Person like, what?
我说了什么呀？
You said what are normal people supposed to do?
就是你说我们这些普通的人穷人应该怎么做？
You know, what are normal people supposed to
我们
do?
这些普通人应该怎么做？
Don't call yourself normal.
不要说自己是普通人，
You are not normal.
你们并不普通。
Okay? 7 billion people in the world.
这个世界上有70亿人，
Today you heard the word bodhisattva.
今天你们听到了菩萨这个字，
Don't call yourself normal.
不要叫自己是普
You are
通
not
人。
a normal person.
我们不是普通人，
You are special.
你们是很特别
You're
的
a，special person.
很特别的人。
Today you heard the word bodhisattva.
今天你们听到了菩萨这个词，
He got angry.
他就有点生气了。
Don't call yourself normal.
不要说自己是普通人。
Today you heard the word bodhisattva.
今天你听到了菩萨这个词，
You must be special.
你一定是很特别的，
You must be a special
你一
person.
定是很特别的人，
You must have special karma
你一定有很特别的业力，
to be in Thailand.
能够来到
Okay?
泰国，
Understand?
明白了吗？
Okay, cool. So there's two divisions,
有2个分类，
cause
因
and condition.
还有条件，或者我们叫缘。
Cause
因
and
还
condition.
有一些条件缘，
For a tree,
比如说一棵树啊，
the cause is a seed, tree seed.
就是因是树的种子，
Cause for apple tree is the apple seed.
苹果树的因是苹果树的种子，
Okay?
好吗？
Then the condition
而那些助缘条件
is a water,
是水啊、
fertilizer,
肥料啊、
sunlight.
阳光啊。
The cause for cancer is
癌症的因是什么？
you don't love other people
你没有去爱别人，
in your city.
在你城市里的别人，
That's a cause of cancer.
那是癌症的因。
What's the condition?
那这个缘是什么呢？条件是什么呢？
Chemical in your food,
就是空气当中的污染啊，
rubber in your air,
这个食物当中的化学成分啊，空气当中的橡胶啊，
pollution.
污染啊，
These are conditions.
这些只是一些条件。
Now,
现在
will the tree grow from the seed if the condition is missing?
如果这些条件缺少的话，树会不会从种子那里长出来？
Yeah, if the apple seed is there,
如果那个苹果的种子在那里，
if you put apple seed on the stage
如果我们就把苹果种子放在这个舞台上，
and it doesn't get water,
没有得到浇水，
it doesn't have soil,
没有土壤，
no sunlight,
没有阳光，
will the tree grow?
这个树会长出来吗？
No.
不会。
Okay, good. So there's something you should understand about bad seed in your mind.
对于意识当中的坏种子，我们要了解的一点是，
Okay, the seed who make your husband angry.
那个让你老公生气的种子，
the seed that caused your husband to talk bad to you,
导致你的老公跟你说不好的话
or
的种
don't
子，
give you a hug when you want a hug.
或者你回到家的时候他不给你拥抱，
There's a main seed.
有一颗主要的种子，
Maybe you yelled at your kids,
或许你骂了你的孩子，
or you didn't hug your kids enough.
或者你没有足够的去拥抱你的孩子，
So the seed is there.
所以
Okay?
种子就在那里了，
Bad seed is there.
坏种子就在那里了。
But
但是
if the bad seed
如果那个坏种子
doesn't get water,
没有得到浇水、水分，
doesn't get sunlight,
没有得到阳光，
the husband will never call you bad word.
那老公就永远不会骂你不好的
Understand?
话，明白了吗？
So I'll say it again.
我来再说一遍，
Apple tree
苹果树
comes from apple seed.
来自于苹果种子，
To make an apple tree,
要去长出苹果树，
apple seed needs water, it needs sunlight.
苹果的种子需要得到水分，得到阳光。
If you have apple seed,
如果你有苹果的种子，
but it doesn't get sunlight or water,
然后却得不到阳光、水分，
it will never grow tree.
这个树就永远都不会长出来。
If you yelled at your kids last week,
如果你上个星期骂了你的孩子，
then you have yelling husband seed in your mind.
你的意识当中就有这个怒吼的老公的种子。
But what the book say now,
而现在这个书里面讲到的点
say
就是，
len mena lendan tawe saban shin. Say len,
跟着念
say len,
sene
mena
nena
lendan
nenda
tawe
chave
saban
saben
shin.
shin。
Okay? But
但是
you yell at your kids.
你骂了你的孩子，
If that seed never gets water and sunlight,
如果那个种子永远得不到阳光、水分，
it will never open.
它就永远都不会打开。
Okay? Now, something you have to know about seeds.
那关于种子，大家要学习的一点是，
Inside the mind,
在意识里，
the seed stays in the heart chakra.
就是这个种子是留在我们的心轮里面的，
Seeds are stored here.
储存在这里的。
Okay? And you have billions,
你有10000颗种子，
billions of seeds
不可计数的种子
are waiting
在等着你
to open.
打开。
The space they take
它们所需要占据的空间，
is less than the tip of a needle.
比这个针尖呢还要小。
Okay? Billions of seed
不可计数的10000颗种子，
inside the heart chakra.
在这个心轮里面，
In the space is smaller than the tip of a needle.
然后占据的空间比这个针尖还要小。
If they get water and sunshine,
如果他们得到阳光跟水分，
your husband will yell at you.
你的老公就会骂你。
Okay? If they don't get water and
但是
sunshine,
如果你不给他们阳光跟水分呢，
your husband will not yell at you.
你的老公就不会骂你。
It's like you put the apple tree seed in the freezer.
就好像你把苹果树的种子放到了冰箱里面，
It will never open.
它就永远都不会打开。
Okay? It's not gone,
它没有消失的，
but it will never open.
但是永远都不会打开。
I will teach you 2 ways
所以我会教大家2种方式，
to put the seed in the freezer.
就是把种子放到冰箱里面。
Okay? Ready? You heard in DCI
大家在金刚商学院已经听
4
过
powers.
4个力量，
That's the usual way.
这是一种通常的方式，
So I will repeat it.
所以我会重复一遍，
Then I'll tell you the special way.
然后我再教给大家一些特别的方法，
Okay? And then that's enough for today.
然后今天讲到那就足够了。
So here we go.
那我们开始，
It's called 4 powers
这个称之为4力量，
to put the seed in the freezer.
把种子放到冰箱里的4力量。
Sometimes
有时候，
when you teach it
当你在教他的时候，
to new people,
教给一些新人的时候，
you can say,
你可以说，
here are 4 ways to destroy the seed.
这是4个方法、4步骤去摧毁这些种子。
But actually, it's not correct.
但实际上这样讲是不对的。
You cannot destroy a karma seed. Not possible.
你是不可能摧毁任何一颗业力种子，这是
Why?
不可能的。为什么呢？
Because the law of karma is more powerful.
因为业力的法则的那个业力的定律啊更加的强大，
Nobody can stop it.
没有任何人能够制止它，
Buddha cannot stop.
佛陀都无法停止。
Okay. What is the law of karma?
业力的定律是什么？
If you hurt someone, you will be hurt.
如果你伤害别人的话，你必定会被伤害；
If you help someone, you will be helped.
如果你去帮助别人的话，你必定会得到帮助。
Even Buddha cannot fight with this law.
对这个定律啊，连佛陀都无法抵抗。
Even Buddha live in this law.
即使是佛陀，也是在这个定律之下的，
And then no one can break it.
没有人能够打破它。
And that's good.
实际上这是很好的。
Okay? Try to imagine what will happen if this is not true.
你要想象一下，如果这是不对的话，会发生什么事情？
So I live in a small town.
我住在一个小镇子里面，
We have farmers
我们
there.
那边有很多农民，
We have one coffee shop.
我们有一家的咖啡厅，
It closed at 2 o'clock.
下午2点就关门。
Okay, it's so small town.
这些小小的镇子，
After 2 o'clock, you cannot buy coffee.
2点之后就买不到咖啡了，
So I will go there.
所以我会去那里。
And these farmers, they are talking.
这些农民啊，他们就会聊天呢、
They have special English.
他们有一些特别英文口音的。
Hey, Jayed, what you guys plant this day? What
哎，
you
老
plant?
兄，你今年种什么得什么啦？
Oh, John, I done plant some corn.
哦，老的猪，我今天种了一点那个庄稼。
Yeah, how did the corn come out? You get lots of corn?
哦，你种了玉米是吧？你得了很多玉米是不是啊？
I done got lots of corn.
是啊，我的收获很丰富啊。
Then we also don't understand half of their
就
language.
一半的话都是听不懂的。
But imagine
但是想象一下，
the farmers are meeting in my town.
这些农民在我的小镇里面聊天。
Hey, Jed, how's your corn going?
哎，你这个玉米丰收怎么样啊？
What did you plant this year?
你今年种啥了？
I planted corn.
我种了玉米。
Yeah, what came up?
那长什么出来了？
Watermelon.
哦，西瓜。
I planted the corn,
我种下了这个玉米啊，
but the watermelon came up.
那西瓜就长出来了。
There too many watermelons.
现在西瓜太多了，
Then I ever lost everything.
我都不知道了，我就损失很大。
Imagine this is farming.
想象种植是这个样子的，
Imagine you plant a seed, but you don't know what will come out.
想象一下，你种下一颗种子，但是你不知道会长什么果。
You plant apple seed,
你种了苹果种子，
you get banana.
然后长了香蕉，
Okay? Imagine, try to imagine.
尝试去想象一下，
Karma is the same.
业力也是一样的。
Okay? You cannot say bad word to your kids.
你不可能说跟孩子说一些不好听的话。
You are most stupid kids in Shanghai.
你是上海最笨的孩子，
Then the result must be similar.
那结果一定要是类似的，
Husband must yell at you.
就是老公必须得骂你，
Nobody can change that.
没有人能改变这个定律，
Buddha cannot change that.
佛陀都没办法改变。
But
但是
Buddha taught us how to put the bad seed in the freezer.
佛陀有教我们如何把这些坏种子放到冰箱里面，
It doesn't break the law of karma.
他并没有去打破这个业力的定律，
It just keep the seed without open forever.
他只是让这个种子永远的都不打开，
That's good.
那很好。
Okay? All right, 4 steps.
所以4步骤，
Step number 1,
第一步，
think about the pen.
去
Very
想一
simple.
想笔的故事很简
Just
单，
think about the
就
pen.
去回想一下笔的故事，
Okay? That's all.
就是这样了。
If you want to put the bad seed in the freezer,
如果你想把坏种子放到冰
4
箱里，
steps.
4个步骤，
We don't call 4 steps, we call 4 powers.
我们不叫4步骤，我们叫4力量。
They have the power to delay the seed from opening forever.
他们有这个力量，能够让这个推迟这个种子，让它永远不打开。
Okay, so number 1,
所以第一个，
just think about the pen,
只需要去想一想笔
you know, and your kids.
以及你的孩子，
Okay, then that automatically leads to power number 2.
那这个自然而然就会导致了第2个力量。
Why?
为什么？
You think, oh, my kids come from seeds.
哦，我的孩子是从种子来的，
My husband also come from seeds.
我的老公也是来自于种子。
If I yell at my kids
如果我骂了我的孩子，
and I put a bad seed in my mind,
我的意识当中就放进了坏种子，
that bad seed grow 100% every 24 hours.
那个坏种子每24小时都会有100%的增长。
yell at the kids on Wednesday.
在周三骂了一下孩子，
By Thursday, the husband has to yell at you once.
在周四的时候，你老公就必须得骂你一次。
By Friday, he has to yell at you twice.
周五的时候呢，这就得他骂你2次了。
By Saturday, he has to yell at you 4 times.
在周六的时候呢，他就要骂你4次。
By Sunday, he has to yell at you 8 times.
在周日的时候，他就得骂你8次。
Then you feel, oh, I gotta cut this. I gotta cut this.
然后你就会感觉，哎呀，我必须得制止这个，我必须得制止这个。
Before Monday, it's 16. You
在
know,
周一之前，下个周一之前
that's
16次。
the second step.
所以这就是第2步，
I must cut this thing.
我必须得砍掉这个种
Okay? I must put it in the freezer quickly.
我必须快速的把它放到冰箱里。
It's a doubling every 20, like cancer.
它像癌症一样一直在翻倍，
Okay? I have to put it in the freezer
我必须要把它放到冰箱里，
quickly.
快速的。
That's the second step.
那是第2步。
Okay, what's the third step?
第3步是什么？
I wish I had never planted this seed.
就我希望我永远都没有种过这个种子，
I'm not going to ever do this again.
我再也不要做这个事情了，
I will never yell at my kids again.
我永远都不会再骂我的孩子了。
See, step 1 lead to step 2 automatically. Step 2 lead to step 3 automatically. I will never do this.
所以大家看很自然的，第1步会导致第2步，第2步会导致第3步，我永远都不会再做了。
That's the main freezer for the seed.
第3步就是主要的去冰冻这个种子的冰箱，
Decide.
就是去决定，
I will never do this again.
我再也不做这样的事情了，
Okay? I will never yell at my kids again.
我再也不会去骂我的孩子了。
Is it true?
这是不是真的？
Impossible.
那不可能啊！
Okay? Your kids are normal kids. Sometimes they have bad day.
就你的孩子也是普通人啊，有时候他们会过得很不好。
Of course you will yell at them again.
当然你会再次去骂他们。
If you do step number 3,
如果你去做第3步，
I will never yell at my kids again.
我再也不去骂我的孩子了，
You're going to make another bad seed
你会去又种下另外一颗坏种子，
because you will yell at them.
因为你会去骂你的孩子，再骂。
So the great teachers for the last 2,000 years,
就过去2000年这些伟大的老师们，
they said,
他们说
make time limit.
要制定一个时间限制，时
Make
期
a time limit.
去设一个时限。
Okay, 2 hours.
好的，2个小时，
I won't yell at my
我
kids.
就不会去骂我的孩子。
Then if you want, you can put some tape on your mouth for 2 hours.
如果你想要的话，可以拿一个胶布封住你的嘴巴，封2个小时，
Okay? Make a time limit,
就设置一个时限，
but don't break it.
但是不要打破它。
So make it reasonable.
所以让它要合理一点的设
Yeah,
计
for。2 hours, I won't yell at my kids.
2个小时我不会去骂他了。
That's the main energy that puts the seed in the freezer.
这第3步就是主要的一个力量，会把这个种子放到冰箱里面。
When you decide,
当你去决定，
I will not do this for 2 hours.
我这2个小时内不会再做这个事情，
That's the main power puts the seed in the freezer.
那就是让种子放到冰箱里面的主要的力量。
Then step number 4, power number
然
4,
后第4个力量，
make some balance.
做一些平衡，
Okay, balance the karma.
业力的平衡。
Like if you yelled at your kids yesterday,
比如说，如果你昨天骂了你的孩子，
then decide today I will tell my kids one good thing about my
就
kids.
决定今天我要去跟我的孩子说他一句好话，告诉他一件他好的地方，
Then go in the kids' room.
然后去到孩子的房间里，
Mommy yelled at you yesterday.
妈妈昨天骂你了，
I said you are the worst kids in Shenzhen.
我说你是全深圳最笨的孩子，最糟糕的一个孩子。
But actually, you're the most beautiful kids in
实
Shenzhen.
际上呢，你是全深圳最好的孩子。
I'm so lucky to have you.
我有你做我的孩子，
Okay,
真
so
是太
it
幸运了。
balance the karma, balance the bad seed with a good seed.
就是用好种子去平衡一下这颗坏种子。
Power number 3
第3个力量
is a promise
就是一个承诺，
not to do something
承诺不去做什么，
for a certain amount of time.
在一段时间内。
Power number 4
第4个力量
is a promise
是一个承诺，
to do something.
去做点什么，
Okay? Understand?
明白了
Different.
吗？它的不同。
Number 3 is negative.
第3个是一种反面的，
Number 4 is positive.
第4个是一种正面的。
Okay? Then these are the ways to put the seed in the freezer.
这个就是去让种子放到冰箱里的方法。
Gesla,
可惜老师，
how much I have to do?
这个斯利安我要做多少啊？
How many days I have to do?
我得做多少天呢、
You know, when I was young in college, before I became Buddhist,
就是当我成为佛教徒之前，我还是读大学的时候，
I had an abortion.
我曾经导致过堕胎，
Later, I found out it's a mistake.
之后我意识到这是一个错误，
Then I asked my teacher,
我就请求我的老师，
how can I clean this seed?
我如何能够清理掉这些种子？
How can I put this seed in the freezer?
我如何能够把种子放到那个冰箱里？
Actually, I killed a person.
因为实际上我杀了一个人，
Very serious.
很严重的。
So I said, how can I put the seed in the freezer?
我就说我如何能够把这个种子放到冰箱里？
Then he gave me a suggestion to start a children's class,
然后他就给我了一个建议，要开始上一些给孩子上一些课，
Buddhism class for children.
就是给孩子上的一些佛学课。
And I did. I said, how long I have to do?
然后我就问他说：“我得做多久呢
He said, until you get the 2 signs that the seed is in the？”
他
freezer.
说：“直到你得到了2个种子被清理掉的迹象，2个迹象为止。
There are 2 signs that the seed is in the freezer.
就是种子放到冰箱里之后会有2个迹象，
Okay, it's good to know the sign.
所以你要去学习这个迹象是很好的。
Okay, first one
第一个
comes from Jinkanjing.
是来自于《金刚经》的。
Okay, comes from. By the way, some child is playing.
顺便一提，有些孩子在玩，
2 children are there playing.
有2个孩子在玩。
And I taught this in New York one time
有一次我在纽约在教这个课，
about before I did my own 3-year retreat.
就在我自己做3年大闭关之前，
I taught shouldn't do abortion.
我就说不应该去堕胎。
From my own experience.
我从自己的亲身经历告诉大家
Then。I did 3-year retreat.
然后我做了3年闭关，
When I came out of
然
retreat,
后我结束这个闭关出来之后，
I taught again in New York.
然后我又在纽约教课，
And I have special waiting room called green room.
就有一个休息室在后面的，
You know, I can hide from the people.
我可以远离人群躲起来，
I can think about what I have to teach.
我可以去想一想我要教什么内容。
So I'm in the green room,
然后我在这个休息室里
and
面，
100 people are coming.
然后有上百人进来，
And small girl came in the room.
有一个房间里面有个小女孩就进来
And
了。
she's all pink, like one of these girls today.
就今天有一个孩子全身都穿的粉红色，那天那个小女孩也是一样的，
She's all in pink,
就
you
全
know.
身都粉红装，
And looks like ballerina.
就像这个芭蕾舞者一样
And。she's dancing
然后
around.
她在跳舞，
And then her mother came in, you
然后
know.
她妈妈就进来了，
So I'm sorry, she came in your room. I'm sorry.
然后妈妈说很抱歉，她走进你的休
I
息室。
said, I don't mind. It's beautiful.
我说没关系，孩子很美啊，
She's very beautiful.
她非常的美。
Then she looked at me. She says, this girl exists because of you.
她就跟我说，这个女孩子存在就是因为你。
3 years ago, I came to your teaching.
3年前我来到你的这个授课现场，
I was pregnant.
我怀孕了，
I was thinking to have abortion.
我正准备着要去堕胎，在想着这个事情。
Because of your talk, I didn't have a boy.
但是因为你的教授，我就没有去堕胎，
Because of that, she's alive.
因为那一点，
她来
她现在还活着，
Ah,
我就当时觉
I'm
得
so
哇
happy.
很开心，超开心的。
So, and she said it's the happiest thing in my life.
然后妈妈就说，这是我一生当中最幸福的事情。
You know. So anyway, I asked my teacher how to. So he said you will get 2 signs.
所以我的老师就说，你这个
First one is in the Jinkanjing.
得到2个迹象，然后第一个是在能断金刚经里面有的。
When the seed moves to the freezer,
当这个种子被移到冰箱之后，
it will open a little bit.
它会打开一点点。
Okay, like if I put a shikwa zhongzi on this stage
如果我把西瓜的种子放在这个舞台上，
and it opens a little bit.
它就会开一
If I
点
put
点。
water,
如果我浇点水，
no sunlight,
没有阳光的话，
it will open a little bit.
它就会裂开一点点，
Little piece will come out
一点点会长出来，
and then it will die.
然后它就会死去。
It won't make a tree.
它不会长成一棵
It
树，
won't make 10 watermelons.
它也不会长大，
Little piece will come out
一点点芽会发出
and，then it will die.
然后它就会死掉。
So Jingang Jing said,
所以《能断金刚经》里讲，
if you made the karma to have a cancer,
如果你造了就是让你得癌症的业力，
which is like abortion is that kind of karma,
譬如说堕胎就是这种业力了。
then instead of that result,
而与其去你不是得到那个结果，
you will get a sudden, unusual headache for like a whole day.
你会突然间得到一个很不寻常的头痛，持续一整天。
That serious seed just open a little bit,
就是那颗其实很严重的种子，只是打开了一点点，
then you will get a very bad headache
然后你会得到很痛苦的一个头痛，
for the whole day.
一整天持续。
Somebody put this teaching many years ago. They put on a CD-ROM.
就很多年前，有人把我这个教授放到了拷在 CD 碟里面，
I taught the 4 powers.
因为我教了这个4力量，
They made a CD-ROM.
然后他们就录到碟
They
里
gave to
面，
many people.
就给了很多人。
Then one lady called me.
然后有位女士就打电话给我，
Geshe-la, I have to tell you a story.
格西老师，我得告诉你一个故事。
I said, what's the story?
我说什么故事啊？
I was driving my car
我在开着我的车啊，
down the Pacific Highway.
然后就沿着这个太平洋的高速
It's the
公路，
most beautiful highway in America. It goes next to the Atlantic Ocean
就
to
是它
Los
是
Angeles.
沿着这个太平洋，然后在洛杉矶的一条就海边的高速公路是最美的一条，
Very beautiful drive.
然后这个很美的一路啊。
And Geshe-la, I was listening to your CD
格西老师，我在车里面听着你这个 CD，
about the 4 powers.
听着4力量，
And number 1,
第一
think about the pen.
想想彼的故事，
Then I also thought about the
然
pen.
后我也的确去想了一下彼的故事，
Everything come from my seed.
哦，一切都来自于我的种子，
So automatically, I think about power number 2.
然后自然而然的我就会想到第2个力量，
What bad seed do I have?
我有什么样的坏种子，
And how fast it's growing?
然后它有生长的多快，
Then automatically that lead to power number 3.
自然而然它就会导致了第3个力量。
You know, I should make a promise.
我应该许下一个承诺。
Then she thought I would make a promise right here in the car.
他说我在车里面，我就要现在许下一个承诺，
I will promise not to do again.
我会去保证再也不做这
And
个事
she's
情。
still listening to the.
他还在听着这个教授，
Then you should balance the
你
karma.
要平衡这个业力。
Then she said, "Okay, I will help some kids." You
他说
know?
好吧，我会去帮助一些孩子。
Then she reached the part we reach now.
然后他就听到了我们现在讲到这个部分，
2 signs.
2个迹象，
The seed is in the freezer.
种子被放到冰箱后的2个迹象。
Number 1,
第一，
sudden small problem
一些很突然的小小的问题，
instead of cancer.
而不是癌症。
You will get one day, whole day headache which you never had in your life.
你会得到一整天的头痛，在你一生当中从来没有得到过的。
And she said, when I got to this part,
他说，当我讲到这部分，听到这部分的时候，
smoke start to come out of the car.
然后车就开始冒烟了，
Then the car catch on
然后
fire.
开始就着火了。
I follow.
我立刻就停到一边去，
Jump out of the car.
跳出到车外，
Whole car burn
然
up.
后整个车就烧起来了。
And my bad seed also burn
哦，我
up.
的坏种子没啦，
She's so happy.
他很开心，
You know, she's like,
他就
yay.
在那边欢呼耶。
Then I said, oh, that's a beautiful
我
story.
说哇，你这故事真好。
She said, 2 things I need.
他说葛小老师，我需要2个东西。
Number 1,
第一，
what's the second sign?
第2个迹象是什么？
Because the CD burn up.
因为那个 CD 已经烧了。
Second sign,
第2个迹象，
you will feel like free
你会感觉很自由，
from an old problem.
就远离了一些很老的问题。
Okay, suddenly your heart will feel like sunshine.
就突然间，你的心会感觉像充满阳
You will
光一样，
feel much younger
你会感觉更加年轻，
and very happy
非常的快乐，
because nothing on your mind.
因为已经没有那个东西在你意识里了。
Then suddenly you will feel very young,
那突然间你会感觉很年轻，
very joyful.
非常的喜悦，
That's the second sign
那就是第2个迹象，
that the seed is finished.
就种子结束的第2个迹象。
Then I said, what's your second question?
然后我就问他，你第2个问题是什么？
She said, I think because you taught this teaching,
然后他就说，我想正因为你教了这个教授，
you should send me the replacement CD for free
你应该免费的送我一张那个 CD 来代替一下我被烧掉那一张，
because you burned up my first
因
CD.
为你把我的第1张 CD 给烧了。
Okay, I will send.
我说好吧，我给你第2张。
Okay, last thing.
好，最后一点，
Then we finish.
然后我们要结束了。
And this is a good place to stop.
这是一个很好的讲到的地
And
方，
I'm going to make a mark.
我在这里要做一个标记。然后巴厘岛继续。
Okay. The sunlight and the water
阳光跟水分，
for a bad seed
给坏种子的阳光跟水分，
is not understanding the pen.
就是不理解彼的故事。
The person
那个人
who understands the pen
理解笔的故事的话，
took away the sunlight and the water
就会把阳光跟水分给撤走，
from their bad seeds
就远离那些坏种子，
all the time.
一直都是，
All their bad seeds.
所有的坏种子都是。
Okay, so that's why
这就是为什么，
if you understand the pen well, you cannot become animal. You
如
see?
果你理解笔足够好的话，你就不可能变成动物。
Connection.
这就是这个关联所在。
See, if you understand the pen well,
如果你能够有足够的好的对笔的了解，
you took away the sunshine,
你会把阳光给拿走，
you took away the water.
你把水也撤走，
Those bad seeds cannot grow.
那些坏种子就不可能打
The。one which take you to animal,
那些带到你去变成动物的种
which
子，
take you to hell.
带你去地狱的种子，
So just thinking
所以只是去思维
about your beautiful real apps.
关于你这些很美的实际应用。
Almost everybody, I saw 26 groups or
我
something.
看到了20几个组，
Almost everybody's going like this.
每一个人都在做这个动作，
I like it.
我很喜
I
欢。
like it. Okay? When you go like this,
当你这样的时候，
you are taking away the sunlight.
你就是把这个阳光给撤走，
You are taking away the water
你把这个水分给撤走，
for all your bad seeds.
就所有的远离所有的坏种子，
Okay, cool.
酷吗？
So keep going.
持续这么做，
Okay. Thank you.
谢谢。
我爱你。
I love you。